Hashtag sad life.
Who's got a sad life?
Yes.
I would have a sad wife, but I don't have a wife, so.
Well, you can be sad alone then.
All you need is a wife.
Wow.
Being sad alone is so much.
I agree with you for once, Leaz.
Say what? You say being sad alone, something, dark side, something.
Something dark side.
Yep, someone figured it out. Why don't you get over Patamame or Panda Bear, whatever her name was?
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
Alright, I am back.
What the hell?
Did you guys ever? Did you guys see the little commercial they did for Force Unleashed 2? The robot chicken commercial. Ah, that was great too. He's like, oh my god, have you seen that guy? He carries 2 lightsabers. He's like, shoo, shoo, shoo. Is the Emperor, and Vader's just sitting there like, oh. The Emperor's like, isn't it so great that he's on our side? As he's killing a bunch of stormtroopers. And Vader's like, oh. And then he's like, what? He's like, so he might have escaped, and he turned to the other side. He goes, now that wasn't so hard, now was it? Did anyone ever see the Weird Al Yankovic, I Think I'm a Clone Now?
Nope.
Oh my god! It's great. Just saying.
I'm trying to look it up on my phone.
It's worth a listen if you like Star Wars.
I'm really taken
Or
aback
if you
by
like
the conversation.
clones, one of
I like Weird Al.
Oh man, I kind of want to stretch and move. Alright, one second, guys.
I like his other Star Wars parody.
Which one?
I'm pretty sure I know which one you're talking about. But I'm just pointing out that there's at least 2 others.
Well, there's the American Pie one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
Saga
that's the
Begins.
one I was... Yeah, that one. I know that one pretty much by heart. I just don't know the name of it.
I totally understand. I had to look up the name of it a couple of days ago.
What about the acapella medley that someone did? It was all John Williams songs, but it was all the lyrics were about Star Wars. So it went through Superman, it went through Encounters of a Third Kind or Fourth Kind, whatever the fuck.
Close Encounters of Fourth Kind.
Okay, are we back on using Magnum Opus every raid?
We were never left.
But Magnum Opus
We
is a
did
9
leave
phrase.
for like
Nope.
a week. We left.
No, Xana, we never left. You just left.
Yeah, and it was great. I didn't hear Magnum Opus for like 4 weeks. But anyways, but yeah, there's a kid that does a medley. It was back when.
Alright, I'm back. I'm alive. I took some pills. I might not be dying. Or my heart's
There's a kid that
exploding.
did a
It's a
John
50-50
Williams.
up or down thing.
No,
I
what's
probably
the
shouldn't be
shit
drinking a
is
can of
freaking
Monster, but at the same
True,
time,
can you check for Emmy?
Encounters of a
check for Emmy.
Fourth Kind or
Check,
Yes.
check.
Close Encounters of a Kind.
yeah.
No
I
luck on
just
either.
forget
See,
the
let me
number
find
in
them
which
on my...
what kind it is.
All kinds.
Yeah, encounters of all kinds. So, I don't know. That could be made into a very bad movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was called, it's called,
Back.
Vader Sado, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Let's bust up the ads or trash.
So, do you remember George Clooney's phenomenal appearance in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes Part 2?
Yes.
It was, honestly, I think that's what got him on the road to stardom. I bet Fur remembers it.
What was it? What was the one character? BFT, Big Furry Tomato.
Big furry tranny.
I'm sorry, what year is this from?
Oh,
The 80s.
you're a child. You wouldn't know.
Did you never see Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
No, that's before I was even born.
Oh my god.
He probably
it
knows
was-
of the animated series that used to be on. It wasn't on Nick. It was on Fox. I think they called it 4Kids or
Leos,
something.
how old are you?
He's like
I am
19.
24.
The 80s
Oh.
were you like 70?
Leos, have you seen Star Wars before?
Of course. It's a,
No, no.
No, that
You
came
mean
out before
A New
you were
Hope,
even
Part
born.
4, not the
But
first
they
one.
did remakes of Star.
Yeah, we know.
I mean, I watched all the aliens as well.
Well, hold
That's
on,
not
hold
an
on.
achievement, so please don't say that.
Did you watch Alien, as in singular, Aliens, or Alien 2?
I watched all the alien movies. With
Because if there's like an S at the end of it, it's a different kind of alien situation, you know? The singular alien, there's 2 movies of singular alien in it.
I watched all the ones
Thank you,
with
Donnie.
Sigourney Weaver. How about that?
Well, hold on. I think they all reference Ripley at one point or another.
I got no idea.
Except the new ones. I don't watch anything new. So going back to good stuff, who knows about Uncle Buck besides Fur? I'm pretty sure Fur is Uncle
Buck's
Buck.
awesome. Uncle Buck taught me like the true nature of terrorizing people with just subtle context.
It's a good movie.
You know what? I've got an axe in the back of my truck.
Oh, hold on.
Let's
It's a
go see
hatchet.
it. Oh, excuse me. You're right. A hatchet, and it's sharp. I keep it so sharp you could cut the hairs off of a gnat's testicle. That's a bug. Hey, your name's Bug, isn't it? Bug? Oh, such a good.
I fucking love this car. This car was context in a conversation, beginning or opener, every time.
Oh wow, damn.
How about the Great Outdoors? Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
That's a
The
good
only
one.
thing, but the only thing left there is Fat and Gristle. If I get him to down a couple more desserts, do we get some free T-shirts? Yeah, the Great Outdoors is fantastic.
Oh man.
Trains, planes, and automobiles.
Oh, that was a good movie.
See, okay. I'm glad you joined the conversation. You're an old person too.
I don't know.
Wait,
Drew,
what?
maybe, but the Three Amigos. Mox knows that one, I'm sure.
I love the.
I
Flamingos.
know it. Have not seen it in about a really long time.
Oh wow.
Same here.
That's a really good one.
it's an older, but it's a good.
How about the original
Okay.
Blues Brothers?
Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
I like
That's
the
an awesome
original.
movie.
The remake, the Blues Brothers 2000 was horrible.
Really, I thought it was okay in its own right. That's sort of like a throwback
Uh.
towards a new audience.
Yeah, but it was just like, okay, now everybody's a blues brother. They
Yeah,
just-
that's. Well, didn't you dream of a chance
No,
to be a
there's
Blues
only
Brother?
2 Blues Brothers.
no.
Oh, you didn't? I guess that was just me.
No.
And you want to talk about old Smokey and the Bandit?
Well, hold on. That's a whole different genre you're talking about. Westerns are not just old; they're definitely a whole
What?
different thing.
What?
Smoking the
Western.
Bandit wasn't a western.
not-
I
Western.
consider that a Western and a half. It has the grit. It has the
They
bandit.
weren't in the West.
They weren't in the West.
Where did-
What?
I,
What in the shit?
I throw that in the Western genre, to be honest.
It's not.
Smokey the Bandit's
I
not at
don't
all
know why. It might be the
Smoking and the
bandit part.
Bandit is nowhere near a western.
Hold
It is
on.
the
No.
southeast. They are literally driving from Georgia to like.
Western's
what,
not just the location. What are we waiting on?
Hello.
Western is
We're
definitely.
waiting on.
Hello?
Okay, time out. We're waiting on this discussion to end. We're also waiting on Dummies, who said he's calling Armu.
He's not. I can't get a hold of him. I've called his cell, home, and Facebook. I can't get a hold of him.
Does his wife like him?
He lives with my aunt.
Does
Does
your
your
aunt like him?
I don't know. Like, I called the home, they didn't answer. So
I may dug myself a hole.
Next time, like once this is done, maybe stop over there and check the freezer.
Alright.
Send me a hi.
Wow.
Yeah, we got.
So-
It got dark.
I will help this
Okay,
conversation, though.
No, we're gonna stop for a minute.
Okay.
So we've got several things that we're gonna have to talk about tonight. Most of them are coming to be at the end of the raid, and we'll have a brief talk about some of the rest of it, probably on an individual basis with those that did not show up tonight, for whatever reasons. The stuff we'll talk about, like mainly, it'll be at the end. But one thing has to be said now, and that's me taking a couple lumps. Ottawa went through the, I talked to her about the loot thing with off-spec loot, and Sakar was correct. Our off-spec loot is supposed to be a no charge. This was something that was set up between her and TAC before this expansion started, and I was unfamiliar with that, and that's my mistake. So every time I've been raid leading, I've been charging everyone for that. I've also been charging myself for that. So this was an honest mistake. This wasn't a, how might I screw everyone else to like advance my score. So I apologize to everybody. If anybody's got a huge problem with how that happened, that isn't going to be handled by me apologizing. Please bring it to me after the raid. And yeah, it was one of those things as when it was happening, True questioned me. I was like, is that really the thing? I didn't think that was the thing. I had an old officer chime in and tell us to me and said, yeah, no, we did that so people wouldn't just say it's off spec to not have to pay for loot. So I just went with the safety. So I apologize, everyone. So that won't be happening anymore. If it's off spec, then no charge. And again, like I said, if anybody's got a huge problem with what I've done and need to talk to me after the raid, please feel free to do so. But again, I apologize. The rest of the stuff is going to be talking about our raid comp, how things are going with it, and where we're trying to aim, and why we're getting where we are at the speed we are. That'll all be done after the raid.
That doesn't even look good. I can't move my arm right. I'm moving it. Oh, now my shoulder hurts. See, my right arm, I fucked up my shoulder a long time ago. I had trouble lifting it up all the way. Now I'm lifting heavy weights of it.
Having in practice.
I think I can lift up. Probably
Again,
that
if you
far,
have questions,
besides
you
I
can
can get
ask
right now.
Mox after.
I mean, right there hurts a lot. I could go higher, but that really starts hurting. This arm I got full mobility on.
Is Amanda on tonight?
She's having incredibly laggy.
It's just that. Oh, fuck. I'll tell you a story about the right arm too. The right arm is actually a funny
She's
story.
one of the people that because of her not being in guild, I always get worried that I'm not inviting her.
The thing about the right arm is this. We were doing an obstacle course, and I was down there stationed in Hawaii. And I won't lie, I was not always top physical shape.
We're dropping the cauldron in the back.
So I'd go. So fun things I could do is I'd make up for my lack of strength with technique. I always had decent technique in anything I did. And I made sure I learned the technique to do it properly. So I could climb stuff like quick. I'd go over obstacles madly fast. Like I'd make up for slow strength by doing proper technique. I do that with the McMap and the martial arts as well, and all the physical training. So I actually got to the point where I was being rushed. It was like a race. So I ran up there and do a chicken wing. A chicken wing, when you're trying to get over a bar, is where you put the pole right in your armpit, and then you can roll over it. So when I jumped up there, I jumped straight chicken winged it and landed at like the wrong part and just pushed my arm up. And I think that fucked up the joint bone all through here. When I landed, because I'm a heavy set person, I always have been. Even like the best shape in my life, I'm kind of after boot camp. It's after boot camp. I was down to like 155, 160 pounds, but I was just skinny. I had no muscle mass. I think when I was in Iraq, no, I was in Afghanistan. I think I was 230, but I was doing fucking 25, 30 pull-ups. I was a beast.
Did you get that?
I was swole. I was really fucking loving it.
God damn.
But I ended up fucking up my arm. I did that chicken wing on obstacle course, and I literally for like 2 weeks could not move my shoulder or arm at all. And I literally and the thing is this, just impact on it or just moving hurt.
No,
and of course,
I was already at 2 when you guys were sending me.
My sergeant would make me. I still had to go on runs, so just moving up and down hurt like hell. And then we stopped to do push-ups during the run because that's how we catch our breath. Okay, you're out of breath. Okay, you owe your face. And we do push-ups and we do stuff like that. Good cardio exercises. It catch your breath, but your heart's still beating. I remember this because it was so
It's
fucking
not gonna
painful to
show
fucking
up
run a
as
move.
my health on my mage.
Oh, it hurt like
There's no
hell.
portals
But ever since
everywhere
then, my
else.
right arm never
Drew, do
been
we wanna
strong as
go?
my left.
Goddamn,
Every
I've
now
been talking
and
this
if I
whole
sleep
time,
wrong,
why
like
the fuck isn't anybody answering me? Because I switched.
I have trouble
Like,
lifting
push
it up. It's
True.
Oh.
Do we want 3 or 4 healers for this?
what are we talking about?
The boss battle that we're
Oh
about
yeah,
to do, Fred.
yeah. Vel's got to answer that. I'm telling a story.
I think that 3 is fine for this boss.
Leoz, you're on pillar.
Oh, I feel terrible for what I just did. Okay, but like I was saying, I fucking ever since then, I haven't been really able to lift my arm up all the way. Now I feel bad. Okay, I feel really bad because I definitely just realized what I said. But yeah, I was literally middle of the story and Vel could answer it. What were you asking?
Can we
Well,
use
took
up
care
the
of
rest of this cauldron?
Okay.
No, I need it.
Yeah, we'll let Moldy get one.
And
Did you get that summoned?
No.
yeah, before we get the boss pulled, I will admit, I definitely thought Smoking the Bandit was the Magnificent Seven. I will admit I was wrong.
Is that what was going on?
Oh
I
my
realized
God.
it after a moment, but I didn't want to admit I was wrong, so I was just trying to argue the point. I mean, I don't want to back down and admit I'm wrong, so I was almost going to argue to the bitter end, but Mox's professional talk he did, well, I don't know if it was professional, but his well-mannered talk he did, say, you know what, maybe I can admit I'm wrong every now and then too. So this is my one issue with the month where I'm wrong.
Well, we can do the,
From True, like I'm about to do something uncharacteristic, and then I was wrong.
True, don't worry, you were wrong about a movie that's so old I don't care.
Well, the thing is this, you ever heard this ancient proverb there, Leo? It's about if you don't know history, you're doomed to repeat it. So your fuck-ups every raid night, and your stupidity every raid night, you've not learned from it, nor do you remember it, so you're just doomed to repeat it.
That was savage. That was pretty savage.
Well, I mean,
Boots
you're
down.
you're educated, but you're not smart.
Groups 3 and 4.
He's gonna
Once you're done
play.
eating. Oh shit, it's gone. Okay.
Aldi took the last 2.
Well, did it the last 2 flask?
That's it. That's what I'm good for.
Oh, I thought groups 1 and 2 took 2, and groups 3 and 4 took 1.
They did.
Not tonight.
Supposedly.
Oh, okay. So Moldy's just going against the grain.
No, he
No.
just came in and grabbed one.
Oh no, he said he took 2. Oh no, okay.
Garzana.
True, don't make me take away your free sub.
Oh, Moldy, I'm about to fucking make you my focus target. Let me see you cast in the portal. I will rat you out the fur in a heartbeat.
That's a green light.
Can you? Why is it my? I can't.
Alright.
Okay.
Lag.
Started.
What?
What the fuck is happening?
Don't acknowledge it, and it's not happening.
Do you want me to not pull?
No.
Go for it. What?
I'm
No.
not. No.
What? Oh.
Moldy, he said go for it.
What?
That's my bad.
I heard to go for it.
I
Okay.
don't know what's going
Okay.
on, but okay.
We're trying to fix
Oh, wait,
it. We'll
we're
make up
actually
for it.
doing
That's
this?
not what we can do.
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah. We'll salvage it.
We got you covered, Bird. If you need to fix it, go ahead. I'm Helen. Don't even worry about
I
it.
don't know what. I think I'm
Leo's
okay. I don't know.
talk.
I can follow tank if you need to reload.
No, it's fine.
Just a heads up. I'm about to let's go.
Let's go.
Back right.
Shit. You can run.
Range stack for pillar.
Get the comments out.
Inferno burning.
Hide.
What the fuck? My key bindings are fucked up.
Yeah, that's what got me on mine, and now
Back left.
a lot of other shit's not. That's fine. I'll.
Stack back right.
Moldy, are you going to be able to DPS or not?
Give me a second, then I'll tell you. I'm gonna reset my settings.
4, 3. Oh boy.
It's supposed to too hard, so don't stress over it. We got this.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I believe you can hit both of them. Yeah.
Pinball machine.
I think Armor's meshing me back.
Tide's down.
You may want to move.
Yeah, Armor meshing
Yeah,
me
switch
back.
side.
Range stack back left.
Alright, I think Molly should be good now. Let's reset everything.
It was, oh, question comment shit. No.
Tanks, opposite side.
Greg, are your key bindings okay, or did you just mess up?
Got him.
Armor said he overslept. He is sorry.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Tell him don't be sorry, just log in.
Tell
Hey,
him he's
getting on
kicked
him.
off the raid team.
Hey, don't do that again, please.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
You have a let's go incoming?
Give her up, please.
We need it.
Last.
I'm down.
I don't need you anymore. I have
4, 3, 2, 1.
Tide.
Tanks, watch getting back.
Oh my god, that is the third time a DPS has been hit by that.
Did they do like a hot
Get
fix
pillars
or
right,
something?
back left.
I bet it was the OCS key bindings got missed.
Nice pillar placement.
Why do you say that?
A lot of shit is not working.
Yeah. I'm feeling it too. My output's still off.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, switch sides.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get behind a pillar.
I need a hero to save me. Fucking.
I popped the wrong move.
Switch sides, tanks. Actually, you're gonna have to move again.
Oh, fuck. Okay. It's coming for a long ride.
I got a mini. Let's go. Going.
DPS, ranged, adapt.
Never
Or,
go.
you went to the wrong spot, buddy.
So fucking heartbreak range.
Well, both left and rights had coverage, so I didn't have.
Yeah,
a whole
I know,
lot of
and now
choice.
you have that again. So weave it back to where you were.
Tide's down. Oh.
I got you.
Ranged,
Shadow,
let's try to get some pillars close up, maybe.
Jesus.
Oh my fuck.
Get ready to hide, especially melee.
Oh. Shadow's not gonna make it.
Oh,
Shadow's got.
there goes
You got hit a sack.
And he also got Guardian Spirit.
Jesus, mother
Oh,
of
okay.
Christ. Sorry, he's in a horrible spot, and I can't do much about it.
That's okay. Just
Blood
kill.
versus
This is
down.
gonna be bad, sorry.
Nice
Oh,
try.
sweet, nice.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fuck. I think my key
Holy
binding's
shit.
fucked up.
Just release and come run in. You're right here anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Fucking, that was really weird.
That was fun.
I feel like my output was low. I don't know what's going on. Let me find out what's going on.
I gotta up my graphics a little bit. It was really fucking hard to see the.
Okay. I'm just doing this. Don't. Okay, now it's working. Okay, don't ignore the pull timer.
But I want to pull loot.
All right. So I will admit.
2, 1.
Visitor mocks.
Yeah, we'll go to one second. Let's get Luke taken care of. Dummy's moldy. Jeez.
Is Armin here?
Yeah, well, he's about to do it.
Is he in Discord?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, get stuff up to get him summoned. Maury, are you gonna make selections? Thank
Sorry,
you.
I was double checking something.
No problem.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm really grooving today. Honestly, I'm telling you, I hate to do it, but I think a monster for every raid will really help out. Because I feel like I'm more well, it is an energy drink, so hold on. It does make a lot of sense. Well, I need to go to the store, but I've been needing to go to the store like 2 or 3 days now. Like I've mentioned before, I don't like.
I was there for that. Guys, why did half of you rolled main spec on one of the trinkets, but not the same trinket?
Wait, what?
Is one a higher item level?
Yeah, I didn't realize it until after I hit pass on the first one. That was my bad.
I'm just gonna use the larger list. Sakara, I assume you want the trinketed one, or the socketed one before the other one?
Yeah, of course. He would finally replace the Arcano Crystal.
Alright, fill in this piece of trash.
You called me a piece of trash.
Okay, before we go into this next boss, whatever the hell happened there, is it still going on?
No, I think mine's started. I mean, I won't know about the timers that happen, but at least the full timer works.
Moldy, how about you?
I mean, now all my cast bars are gone, but at least like my walking's normal again.
I think mine might be fixed also. It all depends if I'm highest HPS or not.
Could someone make me? I think it was Fur, right? That was the jewel crafter.
Yeah, I'm the jewel crafter. Yeah.
Sweet. Could you make me a haste
Shadow,
gem?
did you still need that enchant?
No, I'm okay.
Let me kill this trash, Sakar, and I'll make you a gem.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Moldy, figure your shit out. So we can continue. I don't know if reload UI or what's gonna do it, but test things.
So reload UI got the pull timer.
It fixed.
Thing
Alright,
doesn't
I'm
work.
good now.
So I'm going to assume that everything else is working.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Sultry.
back to normal.
You're the hero I need.
Anybody else having the problem?
I mean, are you asking generically about generic problems? Like, can I tell you about my day?
Is that the problem?
Oh, okay.
Alright, what was it you needed, Sakar?
A haste gem.
Haste. Alright. Open trade with Ferrumpus.
Food's down.
Thank you.
Did Emmy? Did we not get a response from Emmy?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Oh boy, this is not gonna be fun.
Why not?
Don't lie, it will be.
I trust in our tanks.
You trust in Melios?
Wait, what?
Okay, then let's. I mean, I'm gonna ask the two of you, Greg or Cheese.
I'm fine with it.
I really don't
What would
care.
you rather?
I'm pretty sure I've
Sultry, you're amazing.
Cheese has done this on his own.
Man,
like
so-
in a pub or something. I'm pretty sure I've.
I don't know. Today's been odd. So today,
If you want, go for it.
I changed the habit of mine, and I want to see how it goes.
Shadow, are you going to go down?
Because
bottom?
normally when I go out to a gas station or I go for a quick drink run, I
You
always
can
go to
stay
the
down,
drive-thru
you
because
don't
I don't
have
like
to
getting
come
out of my car.
I don't have to come out.
So,
that
the
makes
more I
it
talk, the
easy
more I
for
feel
me
like I
and
feel horrible because I'm lazy, but it's really just I get panicked about stuff. But today I was feeling pretty good, so I'm like, okay. So I went to a new gas station today. And this new gas station was legit. They have my drinks. They have Peace Tea. And Peace Tea is a new fab. I mean, it's really good.
Did you use a flask?
It tastes like watered down
Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
I got mine on. It's okay.
Okay.
So,
I've
I
got
mean-
one and
I have an extra
come
one too.
I don't know if that's the
Nice.
selling point I need to go with a drink. Is that it tastes like watered down Kool-Aid? But it tastes like watered down Kool-Aid. I mean, it's only got 19 grams of sugars per serving, and it's 2 servings per container. And that's realistically not bad. So let's compare it to my other
as
drink
a
here.
reminder,
This other drink has
please
17
call
grams of
next
sugar.
where
Oh
you've
shit,
got
never
fresh,
mind.
right?
19 grams of sugar might be pretty high. Let me look at a soda can I got over here real quick. Okay, so the soda can's got 40 grams of sugar for one serving
Did
and
everybody
12
just hear me?
ounces.
I
This is 23 ounces, so it's double the amount, and it's less sugar than just one can of soda. And it's really good. It's really good, so.
Came halfway up.
Push it back down.
Alright. Maury,
Hey, Steve, you're looking for
take
sponsor.
first interrupt. Nuke, you're ready,
I
right?
like all your flavors.
Almost.
I prefer the raspberry and peach, but I'm good with all your flavors. The sweet tea, pretty good. It could use some work. It's not distinctive enough flavor for a sweet tea. And you can't fuck up lemonade tea mix. I mean, that's Arnie Palmer right there. I mean, if you want to develop your own name for it, it's Arnie Palmer. You can't fuck up Arnie Palmer. You gotta try really hard. But Arnie Palmer's amazing. But I digress from Arnie Palmer. But so if you get started with me getting on Arnie Palmer, that used to be my jam. Give me Arnie Palmer every morning.
Carapace armor. You have
Man,
better
just,
on melee fights.
I gotta really just stock up on stuff because I like developing habits.
Actually, Feverish will be better than the Hunger on this.
And
fight.
I'd really like a habit of like I always have 2 or 3 drinks with me when I stream because I'm like a camel. I gotta constantly be drinking, or that's because of like diabetes or something. Not certain which one.
Or
But to my knowledge, I don't have diabetes. In my
Dear God.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know.
Stop. Do not pull on this.
4.
No, sure. It's all about
Well,
stuff.
I don't know why it does. It worked when I tested it, and now it doesn't work.
I really need to pay a little bit of attention to Rain, but back on the storytelling. Fucking. What was I talking about? Tea,
Does
right?
DBM have some kind of update?
I used to have a real habit.
Well, this is just a standard in-game macro.
Did you die double?
And it's not working.
Goddamn.
Yeah, but pull timers
Okay,
are
first
some
stop
for
it.
DBM.
Are we pulling or not? No? No.
We are not. We are
No,
not.
no, no.
What the?
Let's do this old school. Say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shadow, do the pull timer, please.
Yeah. Which means all of my boss timers are not going to work either, but that's okay.
Okay.
I can kind of.
This is live.
I don't see them.
Maybe what's
so
going
I
on
don't know
in my-
when we're pulling.
1.
Okay.
I got next. Or I don't. What the hell? Lag?
Max is this one.
Leo's got
Yeah, you can have. I
Got it.
Thank you, Shadow. I'm glad to have your permission.
Just a notification there's an incoming Let's Go. Just a heads up.
Alright, thanks.
Let's not.
Switch it up.
Let's go. You're in your solo game. Okay. Yeah, if you fall through the world solo game, just log out back in. And make sure you change your settings so you're not dropping stuff as well. Because, in solo it's not as fun.
Max had that call.
Solo's definitely a learning
Maury next.
environment. Honestly, it wouldn't be a terrible idea just to go crazy on solo and just do like full take advantage of stuff.
Leo.
Spawn in stuff, do base building, see what you can manage, and design stuff.
Please give
I got
people a
it.
chance to get out before you just stop.
No, I don't have it. I used it.
Someone pick it up.
Bale needs to go inside.
Luke, I'm just gonna go in
Mox
and
is
get rid of
next.
what I have.
Maury next.
Alright. Pulling apart.
Switch.
Bale's back up.
Let me know when you need to go in, Nuke, so I can take content from you.
Okay.
I'm drinking.
Back on him. Mox.
Greg's down.
3.
Mox is next.
1.
Going in.
Leo's got.
Dale,
Maury
take
next.
Or Maury. Go ahead.
Fuck.
Armu has to go in.
I'm going in.
Mox had it. Call.
I got it, Nuke.
Sorry. Leo's got. Never mind.
Switcher up.
All I can see
I
is
gotta
the let's
concentrate
go
a
map.
little bit, but this is actually tough. That means it's inside.
Alright, nuke. Taunt.
Back on.
4,
Got it.
Yeah.
Call.
2, 1.
Somebody get.
Bill, when. Bill, come back.
Call.
Whatever you want to for when you get out here, Tom.
Okay.
Anybody call.
I can't right now.
Mox
Dispel
has it.
staff.
I'm done. Come on, someone.
Leo's next.
I got it.
I'm next. There's next.
Alright, you get it.
Beware.
Switcher up.
Before I let you know when you have to switch.
I got cooldown going.
Will do.
Let's get Mori up.
Drew's gotta go in.
Back on Squall.
And I've got the.
Yours in 55.
2,
Got it. Someone call.
Leo's next.
Calling to the back.
Going in.
Don't stay up there.
Okay.
Drew's coming out.
I'm gonna move a little bit.
Leos, you got
I'm
this
gonna
one?
go down.
No,
and
I someone
clear.
stole my.
Got it.
Beware.
Call. Come
Hurry
on.
up, Fur.
I'm down here, so I'm here with you. So
Can't do
whenever
it.
you need.
Mox is next.
Bill needs
Leo's
to go.
next. Never mind.
Coming out.
Beware.
Armor has to go.
Switcher
in.
up.
Moldy, have you lessened?
Tides down.
Yeah, just popped it like 60 seconds ago.
Shaman.
Sick.
4, 3,
Bill, come back up.
1.
Calling him to the back. Oh, never mind.
Thank you.
I'll go back to this side.
Spell me.
Beware.
It's on cooldown.
Mox has it. Call next.
I got next.
Drew's
I'll
got
get
it,
next.
Drake.
Can we get Mori up like Mox asked when yours is up?
Leo's next.
Fur, just let me know when you want.
For if you
Nuke
die.
taunt.
Mox is next.
Beware.
No, I haven't. Never mind.
Switch.
I'm gonna hit.
4,
Go camp himself on.
2, 1.
Ooh, just stop.
Beware.
Got it. Call.
Leo's next.
Fur, as soon as this is over, I'm going to get it.
Okay.
Call. Come on.
Going in.
Maury got that one.
15%.
Drew's got to go in. Yell quick throw.
I got next.
Well,
Maury's got next if there is one.
Beware.
Come on.
Ball is up.
Drew's coming out.
Alright, nuke taunt.
I got hills going.
4, 3, 2.
You guys got 8%. Stay focused.
Steph, can you
I have to go in.
Storm's up.
There we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Mori, you wanna do darkness?
Somebody.
Beware.
Leo's next.
Darkness down.
Never mind. Leo's dead.
Get out, shut up. Come on.
You guys got 9. You guys got
Don't
about
care.
15 seconds till
Just kill
kill
it.
Squall.
Fine.
So you good. 2%.
You got it.
Beware.
It's a dead boss, but people are way stressed over it. Oh shit, we got Berserk.
Good job.
We almost hit Berserk
Sorry,
on that
Max.
shit.
I wasn't
Holy
trying
crap.
to call
No,
Enrage.
it's
I was
fine,
trying
it's
to let
fine.
you know when the next CD was up.
I know. Yeah.
940.
That Titan Forge there.
How do I vote on something? Like every time I click it, it opens up a bigger thing.
That's what happens when you get assist.
All of that.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Double click the title up at the top.
Except I don't want to vote on something.
It'll still come up. Don't worry. Just click discard loot on the big window.
Okay, Mox, I'm just going to update DBM and see if that fixes whatever the fuck's going on.
Well, that's weird that I get a Dark Moon artifact.
Got the great points to cover.
Dummy, is it really a minor upgrade or is it an off spec?
Yeah, let's just go with Allspec because I was just trying for Warforged. Just go for Allspec on that.
Okay,
That was
but
my bad.
you've got the heroic version already then?
No, I have normal.
Oh wow, they've updated.
Normal Titan.
Oh, okay. So do you want off spec or minor?
Nice.
Just put Allspec if somebody needs it.
Well, no. If you're just rolling for that, I am too. So we roll off.
Okay.
Nice, they've updated. Nice! Roblox got a nice little update.
Probably. At some point. Cool. Dummies, roll.
Okay, I'm just Alt F4ing out and coming back, so bear with me a sec.
Thank you, Stav and Mori, for popping cooldowns when I asked you to. I appreciate that.
Oh, yes, Warforged.
Congrats, man. What'd you get?
Hey, no problem. I'm going to pop
920.
whatever you want me to pop. Giggity.
Alright, Tahar Jatan. Okay, DPS. We're gonna need us to tighten up a bit. On 2 accounts. Thing the first, stop getting dead. We had a lot of people die that fight. We did not need them to die that fight. There was a delay on the battle res. Cheese, was that because one already went out to a tank or something?
I don't know what the person was, but the second
we did
call,
have one go
my
on
keyboard
nuke.
died.
Okay, so
That one-
if there was a tank one and it just happened before I saw it, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's why there was the delay, so no worries there. Thing the second, calls were pretty piss poor there. Like, I get that it's a hectic fight, but seriously, that interrupt, we need to get that down, and we have for so many fights. Like, pretty much every fight was better than that one as far as calls went. So let's tighten up on that kind of thing, especially if we're going to be working on those sisters. If we do sisters tonight, and if we're doing what is it? Mistress. Yeah, Mistress requires a lot of talking.
Yeah, I mean, I try and avoid a lot of crap, but I really didn't have a choice on that one. I popped out and immediately went into a bone saw.
Can I pull both mobs?
You can. I wouldn't advise it.
I believe Shadow.
Monday's all going to die.
And there we go.
All zaps on Mox. Yeah.
First casualty.
Bad RNG.
No.
But Shadow's DPS is really high, and that's really important.
My heals per second's really high too.
Yeah, I know. That's why you want full both groups. But really, a couple things that's not said by mobs, but it's definitely very important that we should pay attention to. Shut up during fights. I'm not saying that to be mean. I mean, literally, the point was made by Sakar. He's not wrong. There's a lot of unnecessary chatter. Key information that's obvious. Like, we all have DBM callouts. We all see what's going on. We know what's coming. That's like a dire moment and things are going shit, then you can give a heads up about it, but realistically, we see what's happening. The spells, we see who needs to be dispelled. If you're not dispelled immediately, there's probably a reason for it. It could be A, cooldown, B, healers are inside the Shadow Realm, or maybe C, a healer is drinking and can't dispel because they need to get the mana from a full drink potion, so you may have to deal with getting a torment. Another thing is, make sure you're calling shit out on the interrupts. Our system only works if we all participate in it. If we don't participate in it, we're worse than fucking LFR. So if people aren't doing callouts and actually interrupting when they call out and speaking, then don't fucking do it. I know it sounds mean what I'm saying, but our system relies fully on people communicating what they're doing. And if you're not communicating, you're sort of, all you're doing is still an interruption like Leoz. He has a large cooldown on his interrupt compared to the melees that have like 8-10 second cooldown interrupts. His is like 20 seconds, I think.
I just want to
Him
say,
wasting it is big.
I had my interrupt stolen 4 or 5 times on that fight.
Exactly, like Leo's just interrupting me and telling me that.
Yeah, I had mine swiped a couple times too.
Gotcha. Demon Hunters. We know you get energy from it. Fucking claim it. If you want to interrupt between the two of you, I think, hell, we only need like 3 people doing interrupts, so we have 3 melee. We have a Red Paladin and 2 Demon Hunters. That should be all the interrupts we need, ideally. But you play it safe when you have everyone calling it. Still, I mean, call it. Even if you're saying something every 20 seconds, saying, I got interrupt, sooner or later we'll catch on and stop, and we won't need to call it if we know you might get it. But, yeah, for real.
Stev, put down the blonde and the redhead. Stevie Bookins.
But realistically, we do need to cut the shadow during fight. It's not important, don't call it. I mean, mainly tanks and healers should be talking, DPS during key times, call stuff out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I did some of those deals, and I'm sorry, but I had some...
Green light.
Or I thought...
Sure, do you want to do the let's go for the first drawing?
I'd prefer to do it. We don't need to let's go unless someone fucks up.
2,
Okay.
1.
And I have
I mean, let's goes are only needed when something goes wrong or during actual damage. The first draw in is really such minimal damage. It's really not needed. That's like fucking judgment.
Take
Come on.
those out. Take those out.
Come on.
Yeah, we might need a let's go for the first one.
Yeah.
Beware.
2, 1.
This is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Get Greg up, please. Range, stack to tanks.
Stacks are fucking high. So let's go for it.
Take them out.
Let's go on.
I'm just gonna move over here, Shadow.
Hustle.
That'll work.
We shouldn't need to do a fucking cooldown on the first drawing. He's only got 3 stacks. It should be trivial, but we had people up to 7 stacks with the debuff, and that's just extra damage they're taking.
Beware.
2, 1.
whole raid got hit by blessing motherfucking light. That's fucking amazing. Oh, yeah, I got this my frame so I can help.
Come on.
I'll pop Trank for this one.
Okay.
Leon's I'm lusting after we move.
Beware.
2, 1.
Alright, we're doing good.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
Ooh, that's a black thing. Do I have my taunts right? I think I did. Do we're taking some fucking damage.
Oh, him here.
Okay. I'll probably let's go because he has a ton of stacks.
Moving.
Cloud breaks it down. Tide's down.
As much as I love hearing that you're still alive, I don't want to hear you breathe.
Beware.
It's a kiss from a rose. I need a hero to save. I don't even know the song. I just know kiss from a rose. I need a hero to save me. Let's go.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
I have like surround sound, so it felt like someone was right behind me breathing.
Well,
It's
hold
really
on.
weird.
Can you really check behind you? Because there might be someone behind you breathing.
That's what I did too. I was like, oh shit, and then I was like, oh, I think that's a moldy.
I was like, what the fuck is
activation.
that? It took me a while to realize what it was.
My power breathing over here.
It's a hero to save you. Kissed by a rose.
Moving the headset.
Oh, your voice activation sensitivity is just really low, I think.
I'm just really fat today. I don't know. There's something.
Alright. You mean PHT, right?
That's it. THC what?
I love THC.
Armor, you did really good on that hill, and I'm proud of you. But my key bindings were messed up, so good job. And yes, I am always running logs because I had to do self-sacrifice. I gotta self-review myself after every pull. I'm not happy if I'm not like 80 to 90% for my item level every time.
Yes, Callie, let me make now.
Usually I average around 90 to 95%.
Yeah, you're always parsing pretty high.
Yeah, all the paladins our raid group are. Like, I did a 99 percentile on Hardson. Armu, good job on the 83% overall. I did 82% overall.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Will you link your logs?
I'll link to past my logs right now. I hope you're ready.
I'm so ready.
Oh, good heavens. I'd really appreciate you not do audio nightmares for me anymore.
Just push to talk, please.
And also, I'll point this out as well. Sakar did a really good link in the raid links tab. That's really useful to help you learn how logs mean. Mind you, it's a little tactless at a couple areas, and some people's feelings may be hurt. but it's actually kind of not wrong also.
I giggled at it.
Oh, I mean, it was a rip tickler for me.
And if anyone wants to look at logs with me to have a better understanding of them, like there's been a couple of people where we've had like one-off conversations where I've been showing you logs of people doing the same thing as you, same item level as you, but doing different stuff better. Like we could take a look and see what you could do potentially to do better. Like I enjoy looking at logs, and I'm fairly good at it. Like I've helped Cheese with it. I've helped a bunch of people just looking at them.
I
Head to
appreciate you.
sisters.
I'm willing to wager Sakar's practically a lumberjack with all the logs he handles.
Oh my god, he was fucking Jesus for me.
Did you say Jesus or Jesus?
Jesus. A pun on my name.
Right into sisters, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes, please.
I can't believe you only have a 903 item level. That's pretty crazy.
That's pretty fetch. See, I actually live the mentality I want my DPS to be more geared than me. Even though every now and then there is some pieces I want, but you don't need item levels as healers. It's just a really nice thing to get because it makes you parse even higher.
Well, really, most strategy is that healers and tanks don't need that much gear, but DPS are the ones that need gear when you start a tier up. So you gear the shit out of your DPS so they can carry you. Because if your DPS are doing more damage, your healers don't have to heal as much because the fight isn't as long.
You can overheal a fight, but you rarely over DPS it.
Yeah.
That's why I waited to this week to get the 4 set. Like I haven't even been rolling on them.
Oh, I mean, tier set's a different story, but I mean, look how much overhealing we did. I mean, let's disregard shadows. I'll do quick math real quick, and there's close to, what, almost 430 million overhealing done?
Yeah, disregard.
Yeah, I just meant by the healers. Yours is absorbed, so, and healing. Yours is like freaking, I don't know. I don't like it.
My mastery puts a hot on people, and we have a druid, so yeah.
Dude, why not Killy?
I play more defensive too, so my healing is like really high, whereas my damage would be really high if I changed up.
Alright, I'm trying to pull these guys back.
Step on traps.
Yes, please. If you have a ranged silence, please. Is it?
They're archers. They don't cast.
Or a pull, or a whatever.
I think this is a conversation we have each week.
Yeah, I think we do.
I mean, it's entertaining in its own right. I mean, it's like the slapstick Three Stooges comedy. But, I mean...
I'm okay with the fact that Leoz was the only one who died here.
Well, both mages got the debuff on them. I just dispelled the one that didn't give me any sass earlier. Wait, what did give me sass earlier, actually?
I chose to dispel a demon hunter instead, so...
Thank you, I was about to run into that trap.
I mean, I even put lay hands on mocks, but I always lay my hands on mocks. Man.
That's Fur's job.
Well,
You're gonna make Fur jealous.
hold on, I mean... Maybe I need to go back to doing the cheese, though.
That was...
Cheese is like the only person in this raid I've shared a bed with.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's true.
What the heck?
And we had people in the room with us, too. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, it was great. It was so comfortable.
Your downtime.
What's the downtime? We're starting
Well,
out
you see, when you go to BlizzCon, you understand.
Maybe it was uptime.
A bit of both.
A little better than both, huh?
Wow. So, what's going on that's killing our whole raid and all our healers?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Exploding.
Why is it still happening? Oh, it's people with debuff killing the raid. Okay, Xana.
Yeah, with the debuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was my bad.
Oh.
I didn't even realize I had one.
I mean, everyone else in the raid realized it.
I mean, I
you do
realized
match
I was
race?
dying, but I didn't realize that I
Are you
was
guys
killing
match
everybody else.
There it is.
Thank you, Armin.
Armin, that was really kind of you.
Circle gives you a buff, right?
Alright, now, please.
So appealing.
Alright.
Okay, so...
Well, 100% I am
Progression,
kicking
yeah,
whoever steps
clear.
that trap from raid.
Progression is not the time to be fucking around with things, if we can. We're trying to, like, move and do, and get ahead.
Okay,
Please
so since
don't.
some melee seem to have a little bit of a hard time with this, give me 2 extra seconds to get these guys facing the opposite direction. Run in.
Or me.
Just to, or Shadow, just to save you guys a little bit of a hassle.
Give him time for Sunder Armor. He's got to get 3 stacks of it, okay?
Those are the days.
Attack?
Wow.
Easy to have 3 stacks.
No, I just dashed in front of him.
I mean, he had 2 stacks of Thunder Armor out. You gotta wait. Your defense rating ain't high enough.
I actually took damage for a moment. That was scary.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
look,
hey,
Shadow took damage for a moment. He's scared. Oh. Shadow, I'm pretty sure I've had to use cooldowns on you tonight.
Yeah, Shadow.
Yeah, and then you died because of it.
Yeah, I better not talk about that. Well, hand of sack, that just means how much damage you were taking.
Well, nah, because I had the boss plus the bad debuff from the meteor, and
I had the boss
and then
plus the bad debuff. No, I didn't die from that. I died because someone stood on me with their meteor and didn't run out.
no, it was your hand of sack and my meteor hitting me.
No, yeah. Plus, I had someone drop a meteor on me as well. Hand of sack won't kill me. It stops me when I fall below 20% HP. Yeah, it took me low enough to someone blew me up for meteor. Then I was sad because I could have parsed even higher. But I'm not going to talk about parsing because raids aren't about parsing. It's about succeeding as a group.
It's all about parsing.
Well, I mean, if you're succeeding, it is. But if we're not succeeding, then it's all about
If
winning
you
as a group.
die on trash, please wait for a res.
Yeah.
And if you're not dead on trash and you're not killing the trash, there better be a good reason.
We did have a couple.
Because I got no problem like not letting people get loot or just benching them for a boss so they don't feel like doing the work to get here.
I
No
said
problem
BRB.
at all.
Callie, you went there on your own regard, and you're staying there now.
No, I got feared.
I bet you got afraid of getting caught over there is what you got feared of.
No, I got feared, I swear.
You probably need a summon stone, and plus we summon Mori back. Oh, never mind, Mori's back.
I'm already in the room.
Did you try to leap a faith in, Callie?
Oh, hold on. Thank you.
First thing I want to say is I am proud of all of you for not stepping on that trap.
Thank you, Fur. I appreciate that.
I really am.
But not still young.
Still young.
We still have to go back that way.
Chris, I
No, we
really.
Who were
We
my
gotta kill this
caller-
boss quick.
Clear channels. Who were my callers last week? Greg, you were one of them for something, weren't you?
I don't know.
Leah's was for girl shot.
Yeah, I remember Leah's doing something.
Leo's was for the giant glaive. Bounce.
No, I got chase shoe shot.
Oh, that's right.
We know Leo's can only handle one job at a time. Try not to give him any more.
Yeah,
I don't believe that. I believe Leos can handle whatever we throw at him.
Some sick dance moves.
That's, I mean, why else would everyone talk shit about him? All fucking raid.
Nothing too much. Just doing raid. Actually, Hills might need a second. We're doing assignments right now.
Yeah. Sorry.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
No, I've been like doing raid talks and stuff.
Oh.
Like, not in the channel.
I would kill a dance floor. Do you mean I'd crush that dance floor and break
Green
and
light.
fall through? Are you calling me fat?
Just good to go?
I did a funky chicken.
As long as all the healers
No,
are
no,
okay
no.
with what
What's
I
the
just
funky
said,
chicken?
then
It's like. It's like, dude.
I don't know what you just said.
that's-
I'll just wait for a final
I will
confirmation then.
bear silence as a yes.
Okay. Everybody in the pool.
I didn't bring my bacon soup.
It's It's okay.
Moldy, push to talk.
5, 4, 3,
Pre-pot.
2, 1.
See, the thing is this. Here's my technique I've learned. I need to have a monster for every stream. Now, why that sounds horribly unhealthy, I realistically only drink one soda a day. I don't drink soda too often. So
Sure,
I
does
want
it
to...
work better for you if you do the first one?
Huh? Wait, what are you asking?
Does it work better for you if you do the first one?
I can do the first one. I got my cooldown for 2 minutes.
Okay, yeah, then you can do the first one.
Incorporeal shot coming up.
So which one am I doing?
You can do second, and then I'll do third, and
Stack
then
for ankle.
3, 2, 1.
Moldy?
Fan it out. Oh, wipe this out. Clear. Just wipe it out. Stand in the things. Get hit by all the things.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I was able to
I have
hold
soul
no
stone.
problem.
Okay, I just wasn't sure about that. So as long as you can do it, that's fine.
See the
I
puddle?
have soul
Stand in the puddle.
Don't release.
I'm tabbed out, so I'm not gonna be healing.
No,
Okay.
I haven't been
Yeah.
drinking monsters
Just
for
don't
those
release,
streams.
guys.
That's pure determination.
Okay, so yeah, True, Armor will do second, I'll do third, and then Thigh can do the fourth one, and then True should be back for the fifth.
Yeah, that's just pure determination.
I got the juicy reses out.
Because I've been needing a good store for a while, so I've been out of
You're
stuff
not
to
the
drink
only
for
one.
a while.
Okay, what happened there?
I think
I've been
you say
mostly going with
okay.
water and just a few minor drinks I have around the house.
Incorporeal shot targeted Greg, I think, and he was just standing by the front that killed a bunch of people.
Nuke, you
Yeah, I
there?
rushed over to it, and next thing I know, I was dead.
Yeah, I think he's FK. He didn't DPS any.
Mox, in that case, do you want me to call to just...
It's
let
pure
you
7
know
days to die
this
addiction.
situation?
It is. My goal today is to get blade traps up. And that's a big
Hopefully
goal
that'll be
because
a
I need to get about
situation that
3 more
happens
levels on
again.
my character to get
that's
the points
the thing.
for it.
It's like once
I need to
we
get my science
say
to
ready
6.
check and everybody's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
This should
assuming
not be a
like
thing
nobody's
that
lying to me.
I mean,
It shouldn't be a thing that happens again, but Liaz, use your best judgment on that. Like, if it's clear that they're AFK, then yes, but it shouldn't be a thing that happens again, I feel like.
Jeeves in the back.
Greg is back.
Where did you say back at?
I put a target on him.
No, I said he said
Oh,
PvP, but I don't see that.
he's... He might have said in voice, but here,
What's the timer on your voice blast?
8.
6 minutes?
10 on mine, but
Is
yeah,
that,
it
is
should
that
be
are you
about
saying
that.
6 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. That's time for one fight.
A little more. I'm thinking about it.
Moldy, Shadow.
Yeah.
Green light.
There's a ton of towns
They're in the
north.
pool,
I
please.
found like 2
Thank
more
you.
towns to the north. Well, no one you get your mini
Yeah,
food
no,
is
I
not a
have to
problem.
get
Hi.
each time.
Necro has a farm with
So I
hundreds of
still got
food
the
to add
second
in.
one, right?
4,
Yeah, your second.
Three
Trish.
pots.
2,
Okay.
1.
The thing is, you just guys gotta go ask for it. Just ask Necro if he's online. Ask Necro, hey, can I get some
I'm sorry, I
food?
did not mean to hit that.
And just trade him some materials for food, or even just get food and say I'll pay you back. And for water, I've made a well outside my base.
Now I can push out more dem.
There's a well outside my base too. So now whenever you need water, just go to the well. You have real close to us? Okay. So water won't be an issue, that's cool. But water's an issue for a lot of people. Plus I got a ton of snow.
Incorporeal shot, 10 seconds, get ready, set. Stack.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack on the boss.
True has guidance.
Fan out.
Beware.
Yeah, I was able to get everything out. Careful. I had spam on fur. Why did Fur drop no HP?
Beware.
Do you want to get DPS up? DPS is going to be
Big glaives are happening. Be ready for them. Smoke that owl.
Food. We can get food. I know I alone have a ton of blueberries. Come get food from our base if you need food too.
3, 2,
Beware.
But definitely
DPS
utilizing
off on the
Necro's
owl.
farm, best source of food.
Beware.
Trey.
Glaives coming. Big's out. Splitting. Splitting again.
Ooh.
I don't know what it was, but that hurt.
Was that the healer debuff or?
That was
Yeah, I think so.
Was it
Is
me or
Trey
did
not
the entire
enough?
raid just lag?
No, that was the healer debuff.
Did we switch off the owl?
I hope. Probably not.
What now?
Did we not have Soulstone?
No.
I can knock.
Okay, then don't release.
There's already a few of us that released.
Yeah, he has a farm
That's
really
not your
close
fault.
to
That's fine. It looks like it was. Yeah, like my killing blow was the healer thing. Is Trank not enough for that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I can stack cooldowns on anything.
Yeah. Ty, you go ahead and do cooldowns with the second one then.
Yeah, for mine it was the
Drop
actual
our
detonation.
portal
now.
or lock thing, please.
Fur, what truck
Shadow, did you
almost
get the
killed
heal?
you?
No, I had displacement on me and Shadow didn't taunt, so I was taking
Okay, but that
extra
definitely,
damage.
I was spamming lay of hands
I
on you
know.
trying to get you up.
I know.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't take aggro for once?
No.
No, yeah, you
It's
almost
right.
killed him.
Displacement.
Definitely key times. Just you guys, I know you guys are always vigilant, but definitely be vigilant on the healer cooldown area because we cannot afford to focus tanks during that time frame. Because I think every healer turned their focus to you guys to get you topped up.
Yeah, when I got to about halfway, I was like, and then it switched over to him, but then it was I was already too low.
Yeah, to let Jenna know. And also, I can craft steel now, so I got steel crafting. And there's mini bikes in front on the road in front of our base. Your mini bike should be the first one up there. All you need is a battery, I think. And you even got a basket, so you're fucking hooked the fuck up. I overpaid for Yuri still.
I'm
You
pretty
got
sure
a
it would have
basket
been
on there,
enough
so I'll help you out
if I
time.
had the legendary trinket.
Yeah.
Did you not get that?
Just go make sure you get it and claim it and put a padlock on it. If you don't put a padlock on it, it's a community bike.
Use Jeeves while he's there.
Yes. Call.
In the way back, I'm dropping the cauldron. If you took 2 last time, take 1. Vice versa.
Sell this twill crap I have in my inventory. Golden scale vendor fish.
I'm actually going to change the cooldown to make stuff a little easier, actually. I'm going to change the Oro Sacrifice.
Okay.
Giving up the big guns.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
Alright. Oro
Somebody said I
Sacrifice.
need 1 second. Who
The
was
damage
it?
dealt to nearby allies is redirected to you while you're mostly 5% health.
Everybody in the pool.
I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna do this one more time. Because I know someone said it. Nobody just responded. Nuke, you there? Good. Okay. Green light.
Five, 4,
Pre-pot.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, I'm going to be taking more damage overall now, but it's okay. Yeah, this night will be a 21 night. I foresee that happening.
Beware.
Without doubt, we'll have a 21 tonight. I mean, it's like 3 or 4 days away in game, and A's are an hour and a half, and I'll probably be streaming like 5 or 6. So day 21 will probably happen. That's why I'm like a blade traps. If you guys want, I can make you guys electric fences if you guys want electric fences for your base. Just gotta let me know.
Get ready to stack. Stack now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Clear stacks.
Beware.
Yeah, I love that healing. Aura sacrifice to 10 million healing.
Beware.
It's such a powerful cooldown. Oh my god, chain proc so fucking my Light of Dawn helps too. Use chain heal, alright, nice. How's he doing on mana though?
Incorporate shot, 10 seconds. Never mind.
Our DPS is really fucking good. We can get this boss good.
4, 3.
I don't know what's going on. To my knowledge, I have not seen her online today.
Beware.
Focus on boss. Glaives, bounce. Second bounce coming. Get Moo up. Kill that bird.
Beware.
Drinking.
What we got for this next?
Beware.
Isn't this Veils?
This one's mine.
Clear those stacks.
Four, 3, 2.
I'm gonna drink real quick.
Beware.
Glaives are coming. First bounce. Second bounce.
Beware.
Oh.
Failing fire down.
My cooldown's
No,
covered the next one most likely.
That's a little almond.
It might not be up in time.
Do we have a battle res?
30.
Say again,
I'll have
Cheese.
130. I have Soulstone when it's available.
Make sure you guys drop your stacks. Don't be above 10 melee.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Cooldowns are going.
Dummies pop chromatic shout.
Beat the
Glaive.
crap out of her, guys.
Glaive the second.
Nuke, do you have it up? Because I don't.
Glaive the
have it.
third.
I had to do it on the first.
I already used it.
Beware.
Wipe it out.
Wipe.
Nuke, can I use Commanding Shout first, Wavestorm, and then use the second? That sounds good to you? Yeah. Alright.
We're gonna take a 10-minute break.
Beware. Beware.
Actually, dummies, wait for
The food situation,
to
I will deliver you food. Hitch. Let me know your bases. I will deliver you like a stack of food. So I'll take care of your food problem.
We have a soul stone?
Well, no one's on service now, so we should have time. Okay, perfect. Try to keep it that way.
Yes.
If you're confused as to some of the things going on in this fight, please go look them up. If you've got no spirit flasks in your inventory because you've used them, there's still some in that cauldron, snag them. See you guys in 10 minutes. Please be back on time.
Alright, so right now, it's an issue. Okay, yeah, I can help make you a bunch of stuff for your base. Use that, let me know what you need, and try to replace back the materials you take. But Right now, we need about, I think we need close to 250 steel. We need 250 forged iron. And I think I need almost 240 electrical and 240 mechanical parts for what I'm building next. And that, I don't even know if that's going to be enough to build what I need to build. Plus, I need to find 3 more motors and possibly even another generator. That's what I'm working towards for my base this time. Plus, I need to make a cement mixer. Because I need to upgrade the base of cement. But that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Your log spikes? Okay, log spikes are good. I mean, we could spare the scrap metal for the log spikes if we need some scrap metal to help upgrade it. But, a good solid defense you could do, honestly, the cobblestone is the best way to go. You do a brick wall? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, just, I mean, it's really rough too. Just make sure, ideally, barbed wire is really good too. You might want to have multiple layers of barbed wire as well. But you put it on the ground. You have Sons of Stones Cobblestone? Okay. If you guys want, I can make you cement too.
Mox, I'm a little disturbed.
Mm-hmm. I'm nerding out about Holy Priest right now. Binding Guild's super good. Okay, I mean, honestly, talking to her would be a good idea. I can message her Twitter, see if she's free to talk about it. Twitter's a good place to get to her. I can give you her Twitter if you want to message her on Twitter. I mean, like I said, you always have to back up for on the Horde Nights coming to our base. It's always going to be up and ready for it. Oh, Twitter's super helpful. I mean, Twitter's just like Facebook, but I mean, you only subscribe to the drama, and you can always say, "Oops, I didn't see your post," so someone gets upset. Yeah, it's fine.
Is there anybody here who has a tome?
Open trade with me. How do I split stacks again? Okay, I found it. I'm trying to split stacks so I'm living 7 days to die. Yeah, it's really confused.
Make sure you split it, yeah, and put it in your bag and then give it to me. Because if you split stacks and try to put it in the trade, it just gives them all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we get on
Thank
after
you.
raid, I should maybe I'll make a forge. I mean, I can give you stuff to make forge. I mean, I 100% we can afford the leather. I mean, literally we have almost a stack of leather. We can spot well, not the whole stack. I can easily give you the leather for bellows. A workbench, that's awesome. Workbench at EG. I think I have everything. Okay. The forge is important once you get going, but I mean, then you gotta get anvil made, and then Yeah, boards give you fucking... And the couches. You gotta find couches to take apart too. That's really good. The pharmaceutical company, if you go up... I think I've been up to the 3rd floor. Go up to the 3rd floor and find the black couches to take apart. The banks had some too. And that gives you leather as well. The black chairs. And if you go to one of the towns has a movie theater, it's a adult movie theater. Go there and take apart the seats, and that'll give you all the leather you need for a lifetime. Yeah, the cars give you some as well too. So that's really good. But I know personally I need electrical parts and fucking mechanical parts. We might do a little pharmaceutical trip. Because I want to find some stuff. Plus, I wouldn't mind going up more to bookstore. Actually, you know what? I'll get everyone who missed the first few floors of the bookstore to go with us, so we try to get them some recipes too. Excuse me. Yeah, there's down south. Yeah. So far, I know about 3 traders in the area. There's one over there by the Badlands near you and Jen, and there's 2 down south. There's one towards the south. Let me mention my map. This is north. It might be north. Yeah, they're north. There's 2 traders up north. There's one to the northwest and one straight up north of our town. They're really close to each other. And also, Hycher, what you might want to consider is go get snow. I can show you some snow way up north, and you get around 24 to 40 per shovel hit, and 1 thing of snow equals 1 bottle, 1 jar of pure water. So what I've done is not only do we have the well, but we have like 1,000 snow in our base, and snow instantly becomes purified water. And it's a lot easier to store than other things. So you never have to go to the river, and there's barely any cook time because you no longer have to cook. You never have to purify the water. You instantly have purified water straight from snow. And snow can also be forged into murky water as well for crafting reasons. So snow is very good. It stacks really high. I probably plan on getting a lot more stacks of it just to have on standby because how versatile it is. It's super versatile. Snow is super good. So if you know if there's any areas, the snow biomes, dig in a shovel there and get snowballs. And they don't melt either. I think I gave Devil some, and hopefully her water problems, she should never have water problems. I give her like 100 something. And plus you can make a well. If you want to see the well I have at my base, it's unlimited water. It's like a Minecraft well. Let's see, I'm trying to think of something else. And also spike positioning spikes very good. Like the way I do the spikes down on the ground, yeah, I flip them upside down. That's super useful to do because it holds when the zombies lose their legs, and they always lose their legs. Essentially, freaking it's easier to pop their heads.
There it is.
It's about an hour and a half.
And I gotta say, so far, I've been kind of disappointed with season 3.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the next one, so hush your whore mouth.
Well, you see, what happens is the artist drew
I will
pictures.
kill you. I will.
Artist drew pictures and things happen.
4,
Rick and Morty.
Who cares?
Oh, we do, duh.
Yeah, half the raid cares about
Yeah,
that.
sorry. I mean, you guys, I don't mind if you guys want to log on without me. It's just that I need time to prepare personally for what I need. But if you guys log on and you give me a cement mixer, I'm golden. That's all I need is that cement being made. Because I have about 3,000 cement that I need actually made into concrete.
Game of Thrones is like
No.
Because that means I need 3,000 clay, 3,000 rocks,
I mean, I suppose
to
if,
go 3,000
I
cement and
suppose
cement
if you like
mixer,
it, that's
so it
Game of
becomes
Thrones would be
concrete.
life.
So I got upgraded concrete twice.
That's
You
only the
once
first
normal
season.
concrete,
That's
and then you upgrade it again to reinforced concrete.
In the whole series.
So you
No,
technically for
Sakar,
concrete,
you're
you gotta
wrong.
use it twice.
Sorry.
Then there's
Thank you,
still
Sakar.
upgrades.
We agree on something.
So
And then I need to
Sakar,
still,
I have never seen.
I gotta
one
upgrade the
episode of Game of
pillars, and I gotta upgrade the door frame immediately with steel, because structural integrity.
If you ever watched any,
And that's
well,
what they
it's-
keep
it
important
skips so
too
much
for
story,
all your
but the
bases.
Battle of the
Structural
Bastards
integrity
is
is
one of the best
key.
like battle sequences I've ever seen.
So structural integrity is so important. You gotta keep that in mind too, especially when zombies can have a chance of breaking down your stuff. Like I'm afraid if a zombie breaks down one of my pillars, it might go down.
Big red arrow, and a single glaive goes out. That can hit several people, but if you run straight to her and stand very close, it will pop in, hit you, pop back to her, and we avoid that mechanic altogether. I see people kind of running, I see people going far away from it. That just gives us more opportunity to take beats that we don't need to. Thing the second, the bubbles. I haven't been calling it out, and I'm going to start to, but when we have those bubbles and they have to be healed through, spread out. I know that we're all clumped in whenever we take the pink beam, that's fine. It's just after that, spread out, because if it explodes and you're on top of one another, you do more damage to those people near you. Everybody said ready, so there's food, everybody should, yep.
So, talk me through that real quick, because you're saying to spread out, but like whenever, like my healing cooldowns work better when we're clumped. Like my two big heals, we would heal through it easier if we were clumped up.
Okay, true. Can you guys do that if we clump?
Yeah,
Is it
let's
better?
clump, and let's trust us.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I have confidence in what he's saying. He's not wrong in what he's saying. I'll give him checks.
All right. We're gonna clump up, so the healers can group heal us on that. Also, whenever that transition happens, if there's a bird and the boss, and the transition happens, we.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, don't log in alone. My only guideline about logging in is just try to do it during stream time. And that's going to be the rules I tell the other people joining as well. Is do it between 7 p.m. Eastern to approximately 6 a.m. Eastern. That's the ideal time to log onto the server. It's about a 13-hour time. It's like an 11-hour time frame, plus a 12-hour time frame for people to be on the server.
Green light.
And I actually might make the days longer. Do you guys think I should make the days longer? I can make the days up to 2 hours each.
Pre-pot.
2, 1.
It actually wouldn't be too hard to do. Let me know. I might do a poll, but if you guys, if like 2 or 3 of you in chat right now want to let me know you think the days can be longer, I'll make the days a little longer so days aren't going by as much.
Beware.
Yeah, okay. How long do you think I should have the days each day last? Right now the days are an hour and a half per day.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run it through people. Run it through people.
Fucking Holy Paladin. It's fucking insane. Yeah, the nights will be a bit longer as well. I mean, I could change that, but I mean, it's a give or take thing. At nights, honestly, you can go out at nights. Nothing stops you from going out at night. You just gotta be smart and careful about it. And that's the thing about the game is, there's risk and reward. I mean, if you want to go out nights, you can.
Sure, if you want one of us.
armor.
Glaive. First bounce. Second bounce. Kill the bird.
Beware.
There we go. What did we use for strength? We got through that? Cool.
Beware.
Drinking.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware.
Big glaive coming. It's in. First bounce. Second bounce.
Beware.
Okay, I mean, some of you guys are in chat right now. I think Devil's in chat. I can't. Hi, do you want to see who all is in chat right now? I mean, I'm mid-fight. I can't actually check.
Dale, did you him?
I'm gonna drink.
That cooldown's me, or who's got it?
Beware.
It's me, but I used Tide on the last one. So
Okay, so we're gonna need True here.
Yep.
Sure, if you want me to pop for a minute shot, let me know.
Yep, I'll let you know.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Glaive incoming.
Pop it.
Yeah.
First bounce. Second bounce.
Beware.
Kill the bird.
Beware. Beware.
Get dummies up.
We're gonna use Trank on the next one.
There's the next one.
Okay.
True shrinking.
I have
Worth it
40
if I-
seconds on Trank.
Beware.
You're fine.
Yep. This, if you get the debuff and you start placing circles, be smart.
2,
Okay?
1.
We got this boss.
Beware.
I think only means
Stuck
no
up.
more files,
Back.
Yes.
Glaive is out. Second bounce.
I got cooldown running.
Third bounce.
Beware. Beware.
Strike your cooldowns for glaive toss. Glaives.
So we're gonna start moving around based on these circles.
I have big cooldowns for the next one.
Okay.
Beware.
Make sure you guys are keeping stats low too.
Back it up, Shadow.
Four,
Carly, grab
Beam
it.
coming.
one.
Innervate me, please.
Beware.
Get that beam to melee. Big glaive. First bounce. Second bounce.
Beware.
One let's going.
Beware.
Again.
Tide's down.
And again.
Four, 3.
Congratulations, guys. Our first kill without me bringing a priest. See, Devil, look at how much healing I'm doing.
This sucks.
I'm
losing
fucking 903
termination
item
for
level.
tree form.
Holy paladins are bad, and four of them say they're bad.
What can that trinket be for melee?
Done for moon glaives.
Probably means the owl.
Yeah, definitely
Oh,
the
that
owl.
owl's so good.
I want the mastery. It's all I care for it.
The effect is amazing.
No,
What are you?
no, the effect is fantastic.
Ooh, yeah, it's great. I
Even
used
on
it
my priest, the effect does almost 5 million damage, extra damage. And that's as a disc priest.
I wonder if I'd get looked at if I actually wore it on a melee.
Before you commit to going somewhere, wait till Mox says where we're going next.
Wouldn't use
We're
it
going
as
to
a melee.
Mistress.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Don't hit trap.
Please walk around the trap.
Is everyone still having fun tonight?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, even though we've had a little bit of fucking around, but we're still progressing amazingly quick. Attitude's been pretty good tonight. Let's just try to keep things like this happening often and remember this feeling right now.
My self-esteem has been taking quite the bad right
Well, I mean, most importantly,
Oh my.
other than
Nobody
Leo's
cares,
interrupting
Leo's.
me.
Wait till
Holy
you see the
shit.
damage from this
Nine-
boss.
935 ring.
Does anybody want
Leo's.
clear channel
Nice.
real quick? Plate wares. Does anybody want that for transmog?
1 second.
Wow, I got disconnected jumping down the.
Don't worry, guys, I got it.
Ew, gross. No, thank you.
I mean, I'll take it for transmog. Looks ugly as shit.
Yeah, but
If
nobody
not
like
ID,
literally no one rolled on it, so it's either going to turn into a shard or somebody's transmog, and we've got tons of shards.
It's got versatility for an inspiring tank.
I'll take it. I'll take it for transmog, I guess.
I finally got the trinket, and I'm so happy.
So let me see how people did on Sisters of the Moon.
Congrats.
Well, Leo's, it's that time of the night.
What time of the night?
Ooh, Sikar, what happened on Sisters? You didn't get your 99
What
percentile.
time of the night where do you feel bad about yourself because a healer beats you in healer gear when they DPS?
Oh, fuck.
I forgot my second pot, and I had to use it on my third.
You only did
crusade.
92 percentile. Not that you didn't do. Not that you did bad. You did really well still.
Yeah, I know exactly what I did. I fucked it up.
I mean, you didn't get the orange color text like I got, but you did okay.
I don't understand why my active time is so bad,
I'm
though.
just kidding. You just still did really amazing.
Did you post new logs?
The logs have already been posted, Leos, if you're curious. They are in the
Oh.
Raid Links chat, and they're in our general chat.
No, I didn't know that they.
Why aren't we pulling?
I was just waiting for everybody to catch up.
I'm
I
waiting
think
for
it's
the.
live logging, so.
I am
waiting
live
for the
logging.
mage portal.
There's a lot of people that did really good that pool. Let me see here.
Can someone explain something to me, though, on logs?
What's up?
Why my active time is so terrible? Like, it doesn't feel like it is, though.
Wow.
Because you're a druid.
I'm a warrior.
Because more thunderclaps? I don't know.
Owned.
Oh, it's dummies talking. You guys sound like they're related in my defense. They're brothers.
Stay in this hallway, please.
I mean, you feel your active time's down, but realistically, for your item level, your parse isn't horrible. You rank 79 percentile, so there might be something you need to clean up. I would compare your do a gear comparison to people who ranked higher percentile for your item level to people. It seems their active time is just the same or not. Or I mean, I
get
could
in
do
the
that for
hallway
you,
before you
actually.
get on them, guys, so everybody can get them.
Actually, Sikar offered to sit with down people. I'll still be streaming. Sikar has time I can raid. He could probably really help you with that.
Yeah, if you're curious on how to go over the logs, Sakara has offered to show you said logs and how to input them.
If you want to feel bad about yourself, come talk to me. I'll tell you everything you're doing wrong, most likely. I won't give you solutions.
Sakura teach me how to play my class, because that's the only thing that's gonna help.
I can teach you.
Well, the graphs that Car gave is, I've been using
I mean, I'm happy to take any tips from you, True, you know that.
So, in other words, put your head on the keyboard and roll left and right.
No, you just have to purposely.
No, I'm not a druid healer, thank you.
Or a mage.
Whoa.
What's with all the
Shots
basic
fired.
Killer?
You're not a shaman either.
Arcane takes management.
Frost also takes management.
Fuck! You can
No, it
just
doesn't.
sit there and spam fucking ice lance and get top.
Oh, really? Okay.
I have a frost man.
He has a
Frost is
frost mage, and he probably has concordance on it, the Oz.
I do.
Frost is not a high skill cap.
I have concordance on all three
Fire.
specs.
For fire isn't really that high a skill cap either.
All you do is frost is just frostbolt and then wait for something.
Arcane is a little bit more.
I did
skill cap
98
required.
percentile. Overall, I still did 67 percentile.
Mana manage.
Management.
I've got to check something real quick.
With respect to fire, I
Let
would
me
say it's
check
harder
something.
because combustion phases, like,
Yeah.
if you don't do the combustion right, you'll fuck yourself.
Yeah, but in
Basically.
Arcane you could say the same thing with
Yeah, Arcane
mana
is really hard.
and dealing
This is
with
what
your
we
mana
do.
management in order to burst.
Let's see, do we do?
Okay, but Icy Veins and Frost, if you fuck that up, you're screwed.
Right.
Not
it's
really.
that hard.
I'm checking something real quick.
Just
and it's
spam
no
my stuff.
asshole thing
You'll
to
be good.
do.
You gotta wait for it to get shiny first.
It's like shiny all the time for me.
You press the keys that light up, that's all you have to do.
When it's not shiny, your flurry's probably shiny.
Alright, let's see what we
Yeah,
got
I
here.
got like the special keyboard that Elias has that like
So-
lights up certain buttons when they proc.
Let's go ahead and do some comparison. Let's go ahead and go back.
No, Leos has a
can we get the
typewriter.
data?
Get it right.
Rankings.
Yes,
I'm-
I'm,
I'm,
doing
I'm,
it.
I'm
Sorry,
comparing
I
my
can't any faster.
paladin to other paladins.
Dummies
Or
to
hey,
that.
tap 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 tap
Alright,
tap.
so first on
Dummies
Gorov,
happy.
I got 50% ranking overall.
Dummies. Did
How
that
did they
explanation
do?
make sense?
Kind of. I guess.
So, what it counts as an active
Alright, I
time hit
beat
is you
him.
go 10 seconds without hitting him.
Overall, okay. Let's check DI.
Well, that's just a
He
basic
did 40.
arms though. Like we just
Yeah.
don't get procs.
Yeah,
I beat him
Yeah,
on
so then you don't worry.
DI. Which is hard to say.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I bet your ring never procs now, does it?
Actually, that fight I got more procs than I've ever had since they nerfed it.
Yeah, like it
Destroyed on
procs
Argitan.
things Like
Sister
Low 50%.
67.
yeah, like
True, you okay?
Huh? Oh no, I'm just being an asshole to someone. What's up?
Nothing.
What's
Everybody's down here but you.
Oh, my
And
bad.
neither of
Some
you
of that
have
other
the
paladin's
helmet.
logs that outgear me by 30 item levels, and that I'm beating them overall in HPS. On overall performance, I was just making fun of them. Sorry,
Send
that
a
was
message.
really important to me. I needed it.
For those of you that thought it wasn't possible the second round.
Okay. For this again, our weak spot has always been the
He fixed it. I guess you awesome. Hey,
Hydroland.
Devil.
thank you,
Hydro shot.
hydro shot.
Devil, if you get a chance here.
So to recap, hydro shot. There's going to be 3 beams of it. We need to stand in all 3 of them. There's no reason to really like be far away from this boss. The only reason that can kind of exist is when the jellyfish come up. If you get the Murloc debuff, the only way to get rid of it is to stand in the jellyfish and get the stun. So just know that that is a thing. Last week, for those of you that weren't on this, we got this boss to 6%. I am confident we will be able to kill her this week. So, any questions?
Devil or Mercy for this one.
Good luck, Leo.
Wait.
Fuck you.
Because got
Drag's on timeout. Okay.
I think I hate this boss the most because my talents are so screwed up on this boss. Like, I have to change them around so much.
about to change you around. Watch yourself.
Thank me.
I just hate any boss that I have to use Divine Hammer instead of Blade of Wrath. Fucking hate Divine Hammer.
That's how I feel about freaking favor of battle and Titanic Might. I use Titanic Might on every fight, but I don't know, the log says favor of battle, and I don't like that at all.
Okay,
Like, I won't-
that means we're gonna win.
Yeah, I won't get a proc in literally 20 seconds if I do that.
I'm in a good mood now. I'm doing good performance. I'm being pretty fetch right now. But at the same time, I was considering that the group compositions are different, but realistically, Ozymandias has close to 25, 30 people, and last week's raid, you didn't have me for the farm night, so that's why I compared. You didn't have me on my priest sniping on the hills.
Shit.
Is the spectral thermal?
Hey, that happened to me too. I used it once and got a legendary.
Mari's got 2 common.
Well, Sakar and I got legendary, so that means we're gonna win.
Both of you are gonna win.
Did you get legendaries tonight?
Oh no, the Hearthstone toy thing.
Oh man, but I was nerding out. But yeah, Devil.
I got an epic. Does that count?
Freaking, we were talking about changing the times.
Okay, that's a green light. Fuck.
Oh, I got a legendary second try.
How'd you get that?
Is that actually a green light, Mox?
Yeah, it's a green light now. I had to switch a talent because I'm.
Oh, okay. Everybody in the
Everybody got it.
Wait. I'm gonna pause this. For specs, this is an AOE fight. This is going to be almost constantly multiple ads. If somebody needs to change their things, do so now and say so. Because if nobody says anything, I'm just gonna say green light. That's a green light. Okay.
Don't care. The nights would be longer, but so would the days. So it's like a 50-50 thing.
Free pot.
2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Hydro shot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't get closer to the boss. Oh my god.
Make a T with them. It's the easiest way.
Yeah, the shorter you make those lines, the more you're gonna take, stun the tank.
Yeah, the shorter the lines, the harder it is for us to do things. Get Greg up.
Make sure you have Murloc so you get stunned. Yeah, I'll see you next time.
Hydro shot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Burden of never.
Yeah, it's burden pain on me.
I read dummies, and I was like,
Yeah.
Beware.
Rolled a warcraft? Rolled a warcraft. Yep, nailed it.
Remember to get hit by the.
That's where the whole True Hills thing comes from. Red Dev, I'm glad you came tonight. I recognize you now. Red Dev, add me on Steam when you get a chance.
Oh shit.
Tide's down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I do Holy Paladins and Disc Priest. But I've been messing with Holy again lately.
Beware.
I play on Lightning Mode. It's a low pop server. This is my more casual group. I do a, oh, yeah, horse. Come on now. What a pre-starter. It's a Blood Elf Paladin as well. This is my more casual group. We're still doing heroic progression on this group. My other group's in Mythic though. Hunter and Death Knight? Nice. I fucking love healing this game. Especially Paladin healing's in a really good spot right now, so I've been really enjoying it lately.
Hydro shot incoming.
I hate doing Light the Martyr, but really needed to do it that time. Oh, over here.
Beware.
Careful they don't fall in there.
Spread them out, don't just stamp them.
That was a good one.
That stacking was almost very bad.
Have you done any raiding this tier, Brenda? Are you active on the raiding scene?
Don't stack them.
Careful with the maw coming up.
Beware.
Him.
Good down. Beginner rating. Are you PvP player?
Back up dummies.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Shite.
Made my rope broken bit, just getting people. That's. Hey.
Maw.
Easy.
I got that skill next hydro.
I'm getting out
Dev
of
is
the hydro.
drinking.
I think we're pretty close to the next phase. Good work, base 3. Step shrink. I mean, true shrinking. I wasn't step shrinking.
Pot.
Alright. So I saw, but that's fair. I mean, honestly, WoW's a lot more for fun with friends. I mean, this group I'm playing with now, honestly, I mean, they're not the most progressed, but some of the people here, like the GM of the guild that does this raid group, I met her on WoW, and I've been friends with her for almost 7 years.
That's drinking.
She's one of my best friends. We've known each other very well. And she's still one of my best friends. So, I mean, WoW's done a great thing for me. I encourage, like, online games to people. It's freaking, it's a while. I mean, that's why I can still play it. I mean, WoW's, I see WoW as being amazing.
Him.
Pretty fucking good. This is doing fucking amazing. I actually get a little spam happy, but I've got.
Do not heal Stev, please.
Good question, wave Stev.
Please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Bristol.
Alright, I gotta focus up where to look. I say that some baby clicking stuff. What kind of playing? Oh, not true at all. Blizzard's done a phenomenal job of making the game system really easy. I can hold down this for next wave. Shot.
Use cooldowns because we're gonna get hit by these tornadoes.
Cooldowns are going.
I'm down.
Get her up if we can.
Any defenses we got? Get out of these puddles, please.
Shadow, we can move to the middle. There's no puddles here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Anybody who can
Somebody
be
battle
me?
res Veil.
Yeah, battle res on Veil if we got it.
I think I might be the only one. Oh, Shadow can do
Got
it.
it. Callie got it.
Oh, okay.
Tornadoes incoming.
Hurt.
Fucking hell.
What's Rage, I think? That's in Rage. Tornadoes.
Yeah, that was in rage.
For those puddles, we actually have to start soaking them at that phase.
Don't release unless we don't have a soul stone.
We don't have one.
Okay.
We should have one.
Oh,
We really don't have that many
Steph,
people who can soak them
just walk
effectively.
back.
Oh, I have a soul stone.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Like I said, I've had one.
I spaced out. I'm sorry. I was looking at our classes who can solo soak the puddles.
No, you're fine. I've been trying to get you a soul stone.
It's 5%
before every fight.
This is actually a progression boss for this group. So, I mean, this was actually a super good job.
Because at one point
You only get one soak, like, until you have to wait until it wears off to soak another one.
Oh,
Yeah.
seriously?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, realistically, we were soaking as we were going. So, I mean, we don't really need to designate a soaker for it. You just gotta be cautious. If you're low health, don't go in it. If you're full health and you're right next to one, just go grab it real quick.
Yeah, I grabbed
But
one
to be
and
perfectly
then-
honest, we need to kick our DPS up.
Yep, 5%.
I mean, we did phenomenal. Everyone mostly stayed alive, and we still hit Enrage. A little bit of an issue. We gotta try to get that fixed. A little bit more.
Try hard and use augment runes and stuff if you have them.
And this is something I don't say often. Everyone did really well that pull. Good job, people. I mean, I did better, but everyone else did really well.
So is Necro just not gonna raid with us anymore?
Who?
Necro.
We don't know.
He's got a new job and a lot of stuff's happening for him.
Yeah,
and we want to
his
make sure
daughter
we
came
wish him
into
the
town
best.
And he said he'd be off for a week or so, and we're
Oh,
at
yeah.
or so.
Forgot about that.
Food
So,
down.
to help you hold aggro, I've changed up my shit and made myself slow down.
Thank you very much.
Because I personally don't need the extra defensive, but yeah.
He likes blowing
Is
up.
there a way you could sacrifice to do more DPS?
No, not without ripping aggro off there.
I'm actually going to look to see by any chance if everyone used pots properly. So give me one sec, guys.
Yeah, like I purposely
No.
changed up a legendary or two so that I had to actually save runes for defensives. Not that I need the defensives, but it stops me from just powerhousing and taking aggro.
Drew, why
Okay.
does it say I need to export the logs?
Because you need to export to upload it before you look at it.
Okay, is anybody confused about anything that was happening there?
I have like one kind of call it, not really a confused point, but something in phase 3. One of the things that had killed us at the end there was the slicing tornadoes, because we didn't have any sort of shit on the ground to get rid of them. I know it's hectic in phase 3, but whenever we get to those situations, could the tanks kind of like stack them up and hold them there for a second so we can try and burst them down? Like there were parts in phase 3 where the ads weren't like stacked up, which it's hard to do. We can't get them down unless they're there.
Well, we on phase 3 the problem is, and I think actually what gave the domino effect of that problem was we weren't doing enough soaking of the puddles, which is what we're trying to create space so that they can group up.
Yeah, that wasn't an issue.
So that was the domino effect of another problem, which we will hopefully not have anymore.
Like half of our DPS was dead. That is why that happened.
Also, what I'm trying to do when they are stacked up on every phase is whenever I got my Nova available, I'll stun them whenever I can.
Pots. Pots.
Only just be cautious when you do that we're not trying to do a move. It's good to do it if we're going to be in a spot long enough for you to kill them all, but if we're moving and they stay where they're supposed to, where they are, it could cause a problem.
Yeah, I noticed that because one of my stuns went off at the wrong time. We had to do a quick move and.
100 DPS, 100 DPS is legit right now. I'll show you real
Make sure
quick.
you're looking at what's going on.
I mean, these aren't the best hunters in the world, but
Okay, that's a green light.
Mox is pretty good. He's
everybody,
middle of the pack right now,
5% better than what you did
and he's
last
red
time.
leading.
That's it.
So I mean, he's a little distracted looking at stuff.
Take a deep
One of our
breath.
hunters does top DPS.
Relax.
He's not here right now, but hunters still pretty
Good
legit.
thing, there's been a little bit of motion on the hydro beams, hydro shot.
Yeah, Hydra Shot has improved a lot, I must say.
Yeah, it had. Yeah, it definitely has.
I mean, I think honestly, in my opinion, unless you're top tier, huge, best in the world players, all DPS is pretty even right now.
Moving beam makes it hard for us.
I mean, you can keep up. As I've seen DPS, you're supposed to
Can I
be
get, like, 2 or
low
3
bottom of the
potions of
back,
Deadly Grace?
doing top DPS on some fights. It goes up and down.
I, for one, ain't being, like, I ain't seeing stacks anymore, which is great, because I'm not being stunned anymore. Except for the one dude that was too close.
Yeah, it was my bad.
Did you get your Deadly Graces from someone?
Nope.
I think I got stunned twice, but after that, after we talked, like, someone said, go in the T formation, everything was fixed and fine.
Yeah, that was fair. Which worked really good.
I've done this boss before.
I haven't. This is progression.
You needed them, right?
Yeah.
Fail, check message.
Thank you.
At the end of raid, figure out what half of that costs and guild bank deposit.
My DPS is pretty good. I mean, I can't tell you the details of DPS, to be perfectly honest. If you ask me about healers, I can nerd out about some healer stuff. Don't get me started on disc grease. I love disc grease. I'm really enjoying Holy Paladin too. I actually got really intimate with my monk as well. I kind of want to level my druid just so I get understand the druid better.
Really quick.
And class 110, that's awesome. I think all the classes were. I think all in all, they all have their pros and cons.
For that glyph.
But monk, paladin, and priest.
Seriously, like,
the 3 classes I like the most right now.
Glyph.
Yeah.
Changes the color of his chain heal so
his
that
chain
instead
heal
of
is
being
blue
greenish,
instead of green,
it's
so
blue.
we don't have to figure out if he's chain healing or hydro shotting. It was
Oh,
driving
do a
me-
chain heal?
Alright, green light?
Green light.
I think I will adjust the server time a little bit, 2 hours to an hour and a half. So hopefully, well, maybe instead 2 hours, maybe 2.5 actually.
Pre-pot.
2, 1.
Let's go Mickey Mouse. Fucking, I'm thinking Mickey Mouse glove. How fucking weird is that? Because I think on the 7 Days to Die server, I think our issue right now is we're basically having a horde night every day, and that's stressful for people. But not everyone can be logged on as much as I am at night, and even I'm actually going to start doing server.
Beware.
Where is this one?
Behind you.
Beware.
Warlocks are fucking legit. Warlocks are a lot of fun. They're strong. Warlocks are very self-sufficient as well. Like, when I say self-sufficient, I mean they maintain. They can ignore mechanics
Hydro
to an
shots,
extent.
get in them.
Because
Don't stack.
That was my bad. Yeah, that was my bad.
Beware.
Tide's down.
I tried to move, but I couldn't do it in time.
we're good. We're good. Focus back up. Fine.
Incoming.
Good recovery, yeah.
Beware.
It's impressive.
Beware.
Stun.
If you have consuming hunger, get hit by the jellyfish.
Callie, come on.
Beware.
That was terrible.
Beware.
Didn't even see what
Beware.
Warm up.
Yep.
I mean, I haven't heard anyone complain about warlocks. I mean,
Shadow.
Him.
Yeah, that was mine. That was
alright,
down.
we've recovered. Let's keep our calm. We got this, guys. Keep it up.
Hydra shot and come.
I got that.
There it is. Get in them.
Doesn't help because I'm trying to group up the ads at the same time.
That's okay. Do the best you can. Stay focused. You're doing awesome.
Beware.
I am focusing a bit, even though it doesn't look like it. I am actually focusing a little bit on my healing, so sorry if I'm not talking constantly. It's normally not something I have issue with, but I got cooldowns.
Okay.
Beware.
Ma, careful.
Oh.
Good job there, early.
Get in Hydra shot.
How we doing on reses?
I have that girl.
25 seconds left.
Lay hands on Shadow.
Beware.
I can't outrun that.
I got let's go.
Progress now.
If you have high enough health, maybe we should start absorbing. Keep control of it before it gets too bad.
Good ours is up.
Yeah, get dummies.
I have aggro on this app.
Shit, watch
I
out.
just
Dummies
torn.
don't take.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna wait.
Go for it.
I'll still take.
Beware.
We really cannot afford to lose anyone when we hit Berserk last time.
Tied it down.
It's gonna be close. Lightning Hoof server. Lightning Hoof Horde. It's Lightning Hoof, Ventrico, and I forget the other server. It's a really low server. I mean, I didn't even think we killed, our server group didn't even kill fucking Goldan last year. So it's not really high end server. It's usually pretty nice. I mean, it's a PvP RP. It's a RP PvP server.
Wow, that didn't.
Shit, I don't have any mana pots to use.
Res timer.
3,
4 minutes.
2, 1.
Beware.
Don't suck the one with Stev. Yellow.
Him.
It's gonna hurt if we can't.
Okay, there's an opening.
Start the periodic soak.
Do not heal Stev.
Dig, let's get darkness.
Watch for
And-
Ma next.
4, 3,
Hydra shot. Get in them.
1.
Yeah, let's go going for this. Well, I'm gonna click my switch signal. I should probably just click the little frame over there.
Need to drink.
Beware.
Yeah, let's just try to throw some DPS out when we can.
Using past.
Tornadoes.
There's a small.
Crashing.
Get out of
God.
this. Fuck.
Oh, that was shit.
Can we bounce back?
Defensives, everyone you got? Anything you got?
Yep.
Back to mass.
20 seconds to enrage.
Fight it out. We'll waste the 20
Oh,
seconds
yeah.
getting experience.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Alright, here they come. Woo! I did join, or you mentioned research and guilds, I'm going to get on my server first. Okay. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be against inviting you to this group, try and get you in if you want to do some heroic raiding,
So
as long as you have
because
gear
of the
for it.
tornadoes
Basically,
and
one
the
requirement is you gotta carry your weight. I can probably talk to someone and get you invited to here.
Yeah.
And you can do some raiding with this group, as long as you carry your weight.
Essentially, we were RNG'd and in a bad position. Which, like, the only
Don't
way
release, guys.
tanks could
Sakar, we're about to fight.
the only way the tanks could have seen that is if they had, like, clairvoyance.
Moldy, I got you.
Food's down.
Shadow, don't focus too much on the ads. As long as we are soaking, we have people soaking up those puddles, that they should be around us anyway. I know there was a few times where they went off to someone else, and calling them out is perfect. We'll try to pick them up as best we can.
Jesus up in the back.
I about got destroyed by 2 of them.
Yeah, if you have it, say it, call it like you guys were doing, which is great. But if you can get as close to a tank over the action is, so it's easier for us to get it. It'll help us out a lot too.
Check your flask.
It's already
Sakar,
hectic,
you're
so
so bad.
I'm gonna add more hectic to your hectic.
Okay, another thing with Hydra Shot, these are the mistakes I'm seeing. 1, movement. If you've got it and you're overlapped, fine. Get unoverlapped and then stop moving. With the one exception of walking backwards, making the line longer. At some point somebody said, oh, I didn't have time to move. Yeah, you did. You didn't have time to continue to DPS and move. And considering how much I've lectured about mechanics, guess which one I want you to do?
The massive explosions. That's Hydra. There's a couple things going on. One is the Hydra shot. Hydra shot does damage to everyone. And then there's the explosive damage that happens when tanks. It's called Burden and Pain. If tank has Burden and Pain and it's still tanking the boss, it does a huge AoE to the raid. That hasn't been happening too often. And then there's the shark. She summons a shark that does a giant wave across the middle and does massive damage as well.
And also, part of the reason that like I can't solo 6% is that the black sludge on the ground, it makes you miss the boss if you're standing in it. Means no taunts, nothing work.
My love for you still works.
If I ever get the owl trinket, I think I could hit 2 mil.
That thing is incredible.
Yeah.
The fuck is that, Bill?
Exorcist.
Xana.
It's food and flasks.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, my flask right now. Okay, I've reapplied it.
Dana?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I really had to pee.
Okay.
That's horrible. Who's leaking that?
Okay, everybody, take 30 seconds. Stretch out, stretch your arms, stretch your hands. Take deep breaths.
Check your privilege if you haven't done that today.
Guys, That first poll was really, really, really good on mechanics. Like, really good. I don't know if, like, people are trying to sacrifice, like, mechanics for DPS now because we said it's a DPS check at this point, but do mechanics right still. Like, you have to move for Hydra Shot into, like, an acceptable position and then just stand there. Don't overlap that.
Just relax about it. Do the mechanics and it'll suss out. Like 5% more is not that much. Alright. Take deep breaths, focus. Make sure you know what you're doing on mechanics mentally. Like get it square in your heads. That's a green light. Let's do this.
Oh, fuck.
Free pot.
I'm sending you some info on Steam. After this poll, I'll send you a little bit more. I'm scheming out the basic rules, what ideally is for the Sim Dicey server. I will consider you enough of a regular now that I do recognize your name. We've had talked about other games than just 7 Days to Die. It's not the first thing you bring up every time you come here. So I'm coming with the confidence that you are here and sticking around, not just trying to get on the server.
Healers, by not holding on to consuming hunger, get hit by the jellyfish if you have that.
Get Greg up.
So let me get this next pool. I'll finish typing some stuff and I'll give you the server info. Just try to make sure you're only on the server. Typically, if you want to be safe, just only be on it. Like if I'm streaming it, like during my stream times, if you want to be on it, that's okay. But ideally, if you want to work together, and right now my base is one of the stronger bases. Yeah, I mean, don't go overboard with it. It's really important that you don't go overboard and play alone all fucking night because the server will get behind. And most people are playing, and right now the community's in agreement. A lot of people who are playing are in agreement about if I'm not able to stream it or I'm not playing at the time, they are logging off of it. Because I know right now my base, and I'm personally furthest progressed at the moment. Okay, I mean, honestly, my time zones of playing is I play on average between 7 p.m. Eastern to around 6 a.m. Eastern. Is like my average time of playing 7 Days to Die. So that's a good 11-hour period to where you will easily get a few hours to get a chance to play on most time frames.
Hydra Shot, move out.
Beware.
Him.
Do you have Ankh?
Yeah, do you want me to use it?
It's up to Mox, but I would say yeah.
Yeah, use it.
10 hours ahead, I believe. Okay. So now would be 9 a.m. for you? Okay, yeah, so in early mornings, afternoons for you would be a good time because ideally, I have raid. This is my average raid time. I raid just about every night of the week, except on Fridays. Fridays I have a D&D session that I stream. So that's usually a lot of fun, but average on average, Monday through Thursday, and then Saturday and Sunday, you'll be able to play in the mornings. Like the time frame you're watching now, you can be playing right now.
Beware.
Watch them
Hydra
all.
Shot incoming.
Yeah, who else? Yes, I don't just dabble in one nerddom, I dabble in many.
130 Ambira.
So I do also have a D&D group. I don't DM, I'm one of the players. I play Asmer Retribution Paladin right now. She's pretty cool, but right now we're doing it's a part of the Underdark campaign. So D&D does happen on Fridays. It didn't happen yesterday because our DM has family in town. His girlfriend's family's in town, and they're doing a lot of. She's having a graduation, so he didn't want to do Dungeons and Dragons and DM at a giant session. 5e. We do 5e because we have a couple people who's never played D&D before, so we're keeping it simple. We've done Pathfinder in the past, and it was phenomenal. Pathfinder was a tons of fun. I would love to do Pathfinder again, to be honest. because I think I had a I had a ranger thief. Let's play Gnome Druid. That sounds awesome. Fucking D&D. I love D&D. Because I love story. I love depth. I love character, and my imagination runs wild.
You know
and the
what
thing is
happened
this:
with that
with
jumping
D&D,
around? That
you can
wasn't
distract
them
yourself
jumping. They
so
got
much.
hit by the whale.
Honestly, I
No,
distract
that was
myself a lot.
jumping. That was me.
Die fast, please. Die.
Get
Oh yeah, they're doing stuff.
run to the thing.
Do not
So,
release.
Gnome Druids are fucking. D&D's the greatest.
I jumped. Yeah, I jumped with
gave the whole
it
party
because I didn't want to stack them.
Yeah, and I was using my disengage.
We've done some stupid stuff. I think I had a really cool scene.
Like it.
Our DM
I think
had
let's
a
just get back at it quick. We had
stone giant possessed with a head of a demigorgon, and it had a whole extra head that was all demonic. So I'm a level 5 Asmar Retribution Paladin. So what I did was I activated my my race ability that lets me grow wings and fly. So I activated that. I activated my Retribution Paladin ability. It gave me an advantage on all my hits. I flew up. I activated one of my spell slots to go ahead and he let me do all this since we saw it coming and he was running at us. So I was able to activate a spell slot. Activated. I think it was
Tighten up on that, please.
No, actually, no, I didn't activate the spell. I literally just hit, and then I critted, and of course, when you crit as a paladin, you smite. And I think I did like 50, 60 damage to it, and just chopped off this demon head. And I have the Lightbringer, the Dawnbringer. We managed to find the Holy Sword that's made out of sunlight, and it has the person inside of it.
We only have
it
2
has
minutes left on Flask.
It's
by the
a
way.
living sword, basically. So I'm building this Holy Sword. I'm an Asmar, fucking all lit up in full plate armor, flying in the sky, full angelic-like, and smiting the shit out of this giant evil demon head.
Everybody needs an intellect flask.
No, it's not WoW-based. It is full Dungeons and Dragons. It's we're in the Underdark campaign right now. We had a chance we had like 4 or 5 different campaigns we could have went in the direction of, but we ended up going Underdark because of decisions we made.
Scar, dummies.
Oh, I'm here. Sorry.
Dummies.
We wouldn't do WoW-based. We're just traditional D&D.
Dummy said, what did he say here? Bathroom.
He went bathroom.
Right.
Oh, he's back now.
So here's this. Also, one thing, don't hand out the server info without telling me you're handing it out. If you have a friend who's joining, make sure they are very clear on the same rules as I am telling you on the 7-day server.
We were happy you didn't have an interaction with the toilet monster.
Yeah, actually, I know someone, Miss Nom Nom, she actually DMs a Pokemon-based D&D game. I think she might do it on Twitch and YouTube. I'm not certain. But she actually does that, and it's really great. But, like I said, on the 7 Days to Die server, before I get too distracted with D&D, and I'm doing WoW at the same time, but I get too distracted, but 7 Days to Die server, try to only be on it during the time frame where I'm streaming, because that's basically the agreement the community on the servers came to. And we're about 10 to almost 15 people strong right now. If you need a base, my base right now is strong enough to man everyone for the Horde Night. So we can easily get you started, and I can honestly make you some tools to help you get started as well. We have all the water and food you might need. We do have economy on the server. Basically, if you want something, try to trade for it. Don't just ask for handouts, because honestly, handouts aren't fun. You don't need someone else paying for your fund on the server, is my mentality on it. Try to contribute something and do trading. And if you do a group loot session together, you share all the loot. You don't try to charge someone for loot you're doing together. I mean, so if we all go to pharmaceutical company and we raid that building, kill everything, clear it, share the loot. If you get something and you don't need it, offer it to someone else. Don't try to charge them for it. Be courteous, basically. Work together. That's the basic rules of the server. No, there is no stealing. No stealing and no killing unless it's agreed upon PvP. I'm being strict about that. If you're caught stealing, since I will look through the logs and find out, it'll be an instant ban. Now, if it was an accidental thing, and you can prove and convince me it was accidental, then I'll be lenient. But no stealing, be courteous, and it sounds good.
Hella good trinkets.
I mean, Honestly, talk to Necro, Princess Melistia on the server. Princess Melistia has a huge farm and could probably use some help with it. I mean, he's got a huge farm.
Desolate Host will be up next. And then I may just quit the raid team because the following boss is made. And I don't want to do it in Rogue.
It's really like there's basically
That sounds good.
one
I mean,
added mechanic, and it's something.
When you
that
first get on,
shouldn't be
we're
hard
going to
for
have
people to
our
do.
goal right now. What we're working on is to have some
Shouldn't be.
Devil
a
could use a
keyword.
partner right now. Red. Right now, I'm partnered with Sultriessa.
Hammer, the group that's not getting
Jennifer is partnered with Highchard. Nuclei is alone right now, so Nuclei can use a partner. Devil can use a partner, and Necro can use a partner if you want to work with them.
That's why it was so easy.
So try to communicate with them and try to work together. But definitely for Horde Night, come to my base. I plan on having blade traps up.
MS is
And,
lower, but
I mean, you saw my base last night. It fries zombies in a heartbeat. Fucking, and it's only getting better.
Make sure everybody's here, ready.
And on Horde Night, I'll supply weapons.
That's ridiculously loud.
Jesus. Dummy's true.
Did I miss anything? Because I haven't heard anyone in like 10 minutes. I've been on a rant about D&D.
That's good.
Not anything pertaining to yourself.
Okay.
Okay, green light.
Roll for initiative.
All the zombies was I love killing zombies. They're bags of experience.
Let's do it this time, guys.
But thank you very much, Red. You definitely have done some good things. You said, okay, I'll make myself a regular before I can try to get on the server, and you've lived up to those expectations. So I hope the server lives up to yours.
Yeah, it's about normal.
I think you've got a chance to meet just about everyone that's on the server. Devil is on the server. There might be other people in chat right now that are on the server. Highchard. So, I mean, honestly, I think you'll be a good addition to the community. I'm really hoping you are. So, hopefully, we can have some fun together. I appreciate that. That's what I want to make sure. I mean, I can get people wanting to just join this.
Tornadoes.
Hold on, I got to focus. I got you.
I'll just move this one.
So I really do appreciate that. You definitely proved that point that you come here for the stream, considering we just got done talking about WoW and Dungeons and Dragons, and that sort of what sealed the deal. Is when you came here not talking about the server. You came here talking about other games, what's going on, and that basically set up fighter for me. So I mean, that's all I want to do. I mean, I want to build a good community, and I think you're, like I said, you're excellent. You seem like an excellent addition to the community. Help us survive the Horde Nights. Not that the Horde Nights are actually challenging for us right now.
Tornadoes.
Horde Nights have actually been pretty easy for us. I mean, the day 14 Horde Night was trivial. Oh, I like WoW.
Shocks.
Only get hit by this if you have a debuff.
I won't lie, straight up, our dungeon master Larry, he is legit very good.
I just shot 5.
He is a very good DM. I personally really like
Spread
him.
them out. Spread them out.
He's done some really cool things as a dungeon master. He's a little strict on some rules, but to be honest, the rules are there to put structure in the game, and he does a really good job of it.
Beware.
I didn't want to meta too much, it'd be too involved, so that's tough.
I just shot 5.
That's kind of what I'd be afraid of as a DM, because I'm worried about getting too involved.
I just shot.
But I mean, Larry does a very good job. He does a lot of research, and we use Roll20 to do the art. We use Roll20, and Roll20 honestly is fantastic to use. It definitely allows you to add a lot to the game.
Range, get in your bubbles.
I got cooldown.
Okay.
Get Greg. Get Moo. Get Moo up.
Roll20, yeah. Go ahead. Go to roll20.com. I can show. I'll go ahead and give you a glimpse of Roll20. I'll show you basically Roll20 between the next wipe. Or if you
Pending
kill
any
it.
weird calamities, get Greg up during that.
Get out of this.
Watch for Ma.
Beware.
Yeah, I just got stunned.
Shut.
Him.
Devo going as well.
Yeah, I got stunned as well, but I used something to get at him.
Oh, that was close, but good.
Yeah, Roll20 is a
Experience
phenomenal
in
service.
50.
Basically, and actually, Wizards of the Coast have
Yeah,
actually
nice.
basically got behind Roll20 as well.
Spread them out.
And it's really nice. Basically, it's like a tabletop thing you can do. It basically brings the table to the internet. It allows you to do online play a little easier.
Beware.
Range, get near the puddles.
The Ma.
I'll show you Roll20 between pulls. It only takes me a second to pull it up. It's really fucking
Resin
cool
20.
system.
I just.
You also have dummies down. I'm still on Greg. Greg.
Who's highest?
At the moment, dummies.
Dummy.
Except I've been dead longer.
Yeah.
Wave. Move.
Heard of it, just never used it. It is phenomenal.
Ma.
In person.
Dummies are
If you
Greg.
can't do it in person, our DM lives in
I don't
Florida.
Get dummy. He was higher on the first pull.
I'll pull down for this.
Greg, watch for our fuck ups and make mental notes.
Okay.
Soak them. If you've got whatever, do it.
Wave. Ma. Next.
Get away from the sides.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hydra shot coming up.
Let's get some soaking in the center, please.
Hydra shot. Spread them out a little bit more.
Tornadoes.
Him.
I'm about to get fucked by the.
Sack on Val.
Sakes.
I took the Murloc off you, Steph.
Get out.
Don't heal Steph.
4,
Oh, I'm sorry, Steph.
Well,
but
Dom's
I'm
going.
1.
Sorry, Steve, we're gonna get going. I can't control it.
Tornado.
30 fucking dome right now. It's alive.
It's gonna happen.
Don't heal Steph.
We need
These
some
personals
soaking.
to heal.
No better chance to drink. 30 on them. Yeah, I mean, this is progression fight, so give me a second here.
Alright,
Go to
wipe
my
this out.
browser.
We're like moving the boss either in situations way too much or not enough at all.
Let me go ahead and do this.
Like the movements are very, very, very
And-
inefficient.
We don't have a whole lot of choice.
You do.
Well, unless
I have
people want to get.
soulstone.
That's
Don't
enough.
release. Don't release. I have soulstone.
I'm not taking a shot at you. I'm
No, I
explaining.
know. I'm just.
That's enough. It's
I'm
enough.
not taking shots at anybody either. I'm just.
Hey, you two, it's been told to cut it out.
Come on.
So this is Roll20 real quick. And let me show you real quick. Basically, this is a screen. We got a screen that was showed. The City of Blades. We got chat. So if I say I want to do a perception check, I hit perception. It rolls 18-9. We got our screens I can pull up.
Get a summon stone.
Like there's
down
my
for Moby,
Asmar,
please.
Toronto High Wind. There's my story. Here's my sheet. We got our skills. It's basically phenomenal. We just do rolling. So if I want to do acrobatics, no, fuck acrobatics. I'm gonna do athletics. We roll right there. They roll for me. There's normal. There's advantage.
Okay.
Oh shit, yeah. Sorry, I'm still really nerding out about D&D. I'm really sorry. Forgive me. But that's Roll20 right there for you, and that's what we used to play.
You will only be
So there's
forgiven
actually
if you
there's
roll
actually
higher
a
than
grid
10.
where we have full movements. We can see what 30 feet is. It's really.
Did nobody split the Hydra shot with me?
So Hydra shots for some reason got messier since our first pull. I don't know.
Yeah,
what's
no,
going on.
on that last on yours, nobody did.
Maury, out of a D20, you just failed terribly.
So yeah, that Chuck, that's why you got 8 that first time. Dummies, Greg, why did you guys get 8?
But Roll20 is definitely phenomenal if you ever want to do sessions. And there's communities on the sessions as well. You can do. You can find good to the forums, and people recruit for games. So you either just join people for games, you get to know people.
Hydra shots were a lot less
D&D.
spread out than they were the first time.
But Roll20 is pretty good, and it's free. That's the best part. It's free, but if you pay for a subscription to Roll20, you get extra benefits. You can install background music and all that stuff, and there's dynamic lighting.
One thing better.
The dynamic lighting is really cool in Roll20. Basically, your characters have torches on them, and they have a light source. So if you, as a DM, build a dungeon, you make the map, and you have walls, the light won't go through a wall if you designate won't go through it. So you can have like 6 enemies waiting behind a wall, and they won't see it until they walk in. So it adds up to it pretty cool. All right, but that's no D&D. I need to help him kill this boss. Oh.
Shadow, how you doing, buddy?
We got about 20 minutes left to raid, then we'll be
Annoyed at the
transitioning
DSC
back.
on this fight, but
To Sam this
Yeah,
night,
I
because
don't
I'm way
know
too addicted.
any of these
I'm probably going to go back to recording Binding of Isaac, putting it on YouTube, re-recording.
Okay.
I'll save somebody puts us on. We still got Binding of
so
Isaac. So if
let's,
you're a Binding of Isaac fan,
Square.
I'm going to go back to recording the dailies and
Again, afterwards,
putting
we
Isaac
have,
back on
we're
the
gonna have a
channel
talk,
again, my YouTube channel.
about the raid team. So we're gonna take a little time for that tonight. Sorry. Green light whenever you're ready.
In the
Last
pool,
pull.
please.
Let's make this count. Do well. Be solid with your mechanics.
5, 4,
Free pot.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, I gotta give my full attention here. I'll be still reading chat, but I gotta give my full attention. So when that's done, that's a good start. Hunger.
4, 3,
Hydra shot. Get in it.
1.
What else going?
Tornadoes.
Let's do that because I don't want to sell light down for too long. Oop.
Beware.
Very good spells.
Hydra shot in 2. Four,
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Tornadoes.
I'm waiting still fundamentals for this pool. Let's try again. No, always consider my tornadoes. Just gotta work on that. A good fundamental is Always utilize my procs and don't spam.
I just have spread those out. Get in them.
4, 3,
Be careful not to spam out my holy shocks too much. Even though it's super effective, it can burn through mana if I'm not careful.
Beware.
Tornadoes.
But at the same time, I'm very wasting procs and advanced casting my fusion of lights. So I want to make sure I utilize all my fusion of lights as well. That's something I definitely need to focus on as well. I just want to spam holy shocks when we get like holy shock procs or where we end, but that's not worth it. It's not mana effective.
I just have.
Second phase.
Beware.
Maw.
Go on range. Get him. Get him in.
Hydra shot.
Up. I'm definitely focusing on my fundamentals a lot, and my mana's better. My HPS is similar as before. You just gotta focus, not be distracted. I know it's really hard for me.
Wave.
Devo's going.
Hydra shot.
Beware.
Range get by puddles. Take him in.
Him.
Just get out.
Come on, ranged. Soak him.
Also, if I need to, want to try and maximize my time between Iodons to 8 seconds, because that's their internal cooldown on my C-Star Death Mother. So utilizing that internal cooldown is really good too.
Range soak. Get him. Get Hydra shot.
Drinking. Should be drinking during wings, but it's gonna be my only chance to really get the mana.
Hydra shot.
Wave.
This is a really good attempt. This might be a kill if we can keep this up. There's time warp.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get in him.
Tornado.
Start soaking puddles.
Paladin's a reminder, your Bob removes Murlocs from people.
Wave.
Do not heal stab.
Tide's down.
4,
Him.
3,
Soak goes.
2, 1.
Keep getting puddles. Do it smart though. If we've got a res. We got a res?
Yes.
Get day up.
We have 2.
Beware.
Tornadoes.
I got cooldowns for that stuff.
Wave.
Cooldown's going. Alright, let's go. Can I get a bop on our move from any of the paladins?
Steph is drinking.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
And if you have another bop up, put it on that Ricio.
Tornadoes.
Pick that up.
I'm gonna hit this.
Kill this bitch!
Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. Very good job.
I'm doing it now. We didn't have anybody come in and out, did we?
Whew.
What?
Lara, how many bosses did you kill?
The only one.
Okay.
I missed the first
So
one.
this
He
is
missed
no,
the
my
first
bro.
Okay.
So we're a bit trying to stay quiet. So you know. Hey, I'm done. I think we're done for tonight. Golden, thank you. No thank you on that.
Well, never mind. It looks like I don't need him. I just rolled it.
Definitely main specking that. Main spec.
It's pretty terrifying to know that you're only doing 63 percentile and you're doing that much damage.
Very good job, guys. That's a progression boss. This is probably one of the best spring nights we've had in a while. Even better, good job to
Dummies, you
Armo.
there?
Minor upgrade.
Waiting on you,
'Cause-
dummies.
My bad.
Of course, the 4-piece would drop after I already main spec'd on something. Oh well.
That's a nice artifact relic.
I just want to say that
Congrats
the
on the
healers
system.
did a really great job coordinating cooldowns there at the end.
And Fur did good considering I swapped back.
I
to
did.
my
I literally just got a
stuff so
trinket.
I could push
I
more
got.
damage.
I upgraded an 885
while we're
trinket
doing
with socket, which is good. Don't get me wrong. The
That's
150
where
crit
we
helps,
start this. Well, that,
but
we don't have a choice.
I've upgraded to a 915 trinket with speed, and the healing increase alone makes it worth it. That's 31k man procs.
It's not that much
That's
different on
42k
Heroic,
plus the
just
extra
like a
versatility.
healer mechanic
Versatility
that's
straight
really
extra
debuff off
DR
people when
and
they get sent
output.
to Spirit Realm with
So
it.
fucking really fucking good. See, started Death Mother. That's one of the best trinkets in the game right now for healers. So I'm really happy they gotten that. I think I've got a couple pieces today. I think I got a 2 piece today, didn't I? I thought I did.
We got a legendary.
Woo. That was a good rain night. I gotta see how I parsed. Because I think, honestly, that's a lot of fucking healing.
Lara, that was your adjustment. Okay, cool. Good job, guys. Excellent work on this one. Thank you for everybody mostly staying calm. And for those I asked, why you died, thank you for just being straightforward with it. And thank you everybody for doing better. And like I said, we had all but I think one person up by the end of the boss. End of the fight.
I did 99 percentile and 65% overall.
Excellent work.
I mean, my item level is
in
technically really low,
the
so I think I ranked definitely
Great
like
Links text
99,
channel,
95 percentile all
there's,
fucking
the
night.
Desolate Host.
Yeah.
Look that up. Also look up Maiden for tomorrow. So, on to raid stuff. This is something we had an officer meeting yesterday to talk about several things.
Yep, it's going to 7 days die, so.
I've already been through about off-spec stuff, so that's been done. Thing the first, preparedness. Please start showing up prepared for raids. tonight was a lot better than normal, but it's still, there were a couple gaps. Yeah, we talked about it in Facebook chat.
Nope, there's no loot complaining. We're good. We're just having a great talk right now.
I don't know what you or Sam.
Well, I guess there was
you guys
some
didn't
loot
show,
complaining.
but it ended up being Ottawa, Vale, Fur, and myself.
Okay.
But if anything was drastic and terrible, we would have brought it to you. But this is just general stuff. So yeah, preparedness. People have been better, but this is like the first time we've been better. You know, bring your flasks, or not, yeah, bring backup flasks in case we run short. Make sure you have your potions. Spend some time and get some augment runes. You know, things like that. Anything that can help. Healing potions. If you're in a bind money-wise, or if you're in a bind, oh, I don't want to spend this much on it, but I have mats and can get mats. I can alchemy pretty much everything. Most of my stuff's 3 stars.
I'm going to take a small break. I recommend everyone get up, do some stretching, get yourself a drink.
A little bit of a
I don't recommend water down the Kool-Aid like I drink, but I do recommend drinking some water. I did have a bottle of water earlier tonight, so make sure you get
fun nights are meant to be fun, and I know like there was a little bit of a serious tone taken Thursday. Apologies for some of the seriousness. This has just been a rough week for a lot of the officers with a lot of separate things, and it's not an excuse, it's just a reason. So on those kind of nights, we're going to try to be a little bit more fun and relaxed. And the flip of the side of the coin is much like tonight, trying to be serious about progression. Which goes on kind of our direction and some of the hell I wanted to kind of describe to everyone, because this is like raid leading for me is a little bit hellish, and this is why. We're a family guild, but we're also trying to be progressive. These two ideas do not lend to one another. This would be much easier if this was businesslike and cutthroat, and I could say, congratulations, so-and-so, you're in the bottom of the meters, benched. You know, but that's not how the tact we've taken, because that's not who we are. That said, those that are at the bottom end up, you know, weighing down those that are at the top at times. And I'm not calling anyone out, and I'm not bitching about it. I'm not upset with anything, because generally anytime I've asked, hey, you kind of maybe need to step this up, people are very receptive, and I appreciate that. But just understand that that's, I know some people are a little, like, this always happens to this raid team. Some people get a little bit hyphy because we're not progressing as fast as they might like, whilst others are simply okay with it, and it gets frustrating. So I'm asking for those that might be getting a little frustrated, understand that, you know, that's kind of the price we pay to have the kind of raids we have. For those that are maybe towards the bottom and can do better, understand that, you know, some people would like to do better, so do what you can to be better. I appreciate Sakar and Fur and True and Emmy, you know, stepping up, and for anybody that I didn't mention as far as logs, to be able to talk to others, and trying to bridge that gap. I really appreciate it. Again, I appreciate the patience of everyone. Tactics wise, this is something that like hit me pretty hard last night, and it's starting to crop up here and there. This is the other hell of being on this team. We have populated our team with some very smart individuals. Actually, I consider pretty much everyone in here to be very, very intelligent. With that said, there's a lot of opinions and a lot of direction. I appreciate it when that happens, when it's not during raid. During raid, I'm the lead, so I'd appreciate that happening. In particular, it happened with the stun rotation thing Thursday for Kill Jaden. I've explained my reasons why we do it the way we do it, and it just, like, I came back and it was being done differently, and it really miffed me. I get it's an isolated thing, and I'm not going to pursue it after talking about it just right now, but, you know, that's kind of my job, so please allow me to do that. Again, I'm not calling anybody out. That said, if anybody's got a super big problem with how I'm doing things, I've never said, fuck you, I don't want to speak to you, to anybody on the team.
Well,
and I will
technically,
continue-
you just said that to everyone. Sorry.
True.
Huh?
Sorry, I think
was
I'm
just saying
fine.
that was true.
Okay. So yeah.
I don't know when nights start.
The other thing that we're kind of
So that's a
bad about,
mystery.
and
I don't know when the time
is
changes now.
start
To
times.
clarify that, I have no
The
idea.
last 2 raids we've been trying to push
But
to start
to my
on
knowledge,
time.
days are no longer. Before
This
this
is
is
kind
what
of one of
settings
those
I
things, if
changed.
you show up 15 minutes early,
The
you're
overall
on time. If
day,
you show up on
24-hour
time, you're
period,
late.
7 days to die for our server is now
you know,
2 hours instead of
Please try to
1.5.
make it on time, because then that gives us
Also,
more time to do
the
things.
day cycle it's light out, so zombies will not run for 19 hours of a day
As
instead
far
of
as
18.
direction with the raid team,
I
right
do not
now,
know where that hour
we've looked
difference
at our
will
roster
go,
with those that have
so
been
we'll have to find that
consistently
out.
showing up, and we're sitting.
So it might
right
be
around
2300
20-ish.
hours, or the night might end at 03
We
hours.
and
Do not know.
with about four to five people that are questionable, not because of.
I may have just increased the time on
us
it
not
because
liking
it
them or
makes
not
sense. I
wanting them
mean,
on the team,
I
but,
don't want a horde
yeah,
night every
if
raid.
they're
I don't want
great
every
just
raid to
because
be a
attendance
horde.
has been spotty at best. That said, we kind of wanted 25 to try to be able to have backups for Mythic progression, and get into that kind of realm. And keep in mind that, you know, Mythic progression is 4 bosses away.
More time to gather and
So,
die to spawning zombies,
that said,
correct.
we're
So we're
trying
gonna have longer
to
days, it's gonna be more
rogue,
time for
we're
preparing,
trying to
more time for
recruit
looting and
a
having fun,
shaman,
and it gives us
and
increased
we
time
are
to do
trying
stuff
to
too.
recruit a monk for DPS, and possibly a secondary tank or healer spot. So to basically have them as off heal shaman, DPS shaman off heals, DPS monk off tank, just to round out the group and to create something a little more stable. Not that this is a problem. You guys have been fantastic about switching up and doing things, and I do appreciate it. But I just wanted to level with everyone as to what we're doing and why. And mainly we're picking those classes because, as pointed out, Necro's been taking quite a leave of absence, so we don't know if he's coming back or what his deal is. So I kind of want that as backup. Kogu, otherwise known as Toe Tag, is switching over to Hunter, and he's gearing that up now. I've been helping him. He's going to be making that switch, so we are rogueless. And we've been monkless unless True gets on healer for monk, but that just depends on True, and True deciding what True wants to do at the time True wants to do it. And us going, you're the healer, and I'm not going to tell you how to do your job.
You're really painting me as a bad character here, just to let you know that. I'm gonna let you continue, but you basically just said I do whatever the fuck I want.
How many healer types have you run in this raid? Uh-huh.
Monk, priest, paladin.
I would like to point out I don't need gear. I've done very well performance on every character I've played in this group.
Yeah, I know. I
Okay.
was just qualifying my statement that we haven't had a monk in the raid, unless you decide you wanted a monk in the raid.
I mean, if you want me to go back to my monk, I will, but I'm having a lot on my paladin.
I'm sticking on my guns. You do you, boo boo.
Okay.
That's usually my line.
Dummies, that's just fine. It's hard for us to kind of remember that about a couple of you, but that's not a big deal. We'll work around that.
All right.
But the server should technically be back up. Let
Lara,
me double check
yes,
make sure that's right.
give me one moment.
Yeah, technically it's back
I'm just
up.
going to open the floor. Does anybody else have any concerns about what we've been doing and how we've been doing it? If so, like, feel free to talk.
We got in this. I gotta use the washroom.
I liked my break.
But I want to finish doing all this talking first.
It was relaxing.
Oh, yeah.
Drinking that monster really did a number on
I'm going
me.
to say this, like, Shadow, if you guys, you or Fur, or any of the healers kind of need that, try to coordinate that. And give me a little bit more advance notice if you can.
I think I fixed my sleep pattern.
Yeah, no, considering we've got normal kind of on curb stomp mode, I've got no problem like giving some people breaks. That said, I really don't want to start gearing up alts before we gear up regulars.
Well, that leads to the question I was going to ask is, I mean, do we really need to run normal mode anymore?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the
and
normal
this
run.
is okay. This is the metric we use there. Last night we DE'd 2 items, so that means, like, given what 4 items per boss is what 36 items? No, yeah, 36 items. So 34 items upgraded the people that are standing in this raid that beat this boss tonight. So,
Right,
like,
but
given that,
if only 2 were DE'd, how many were off-spec rolls? How many were greed rolls or minor upgrades?
Upgrades and upgrade.
there were, yeah, one
I
an
wouldn't-
upgrade is
yeah,
an
I
upgrade,
wouldn't
and
count
there
minor.
were, I want to say 3 off-spec rolls.
All
But
4 of mine were.
If this is a
still-
justification, I'll point this out. I still have 860 gear on my paladin, so I mean, I wouldn't mind doing normal every now and then. That's just me.
Yeah, like, we're still
No,
gonna keep
I get it. I asked because it seems like it would almost be more productive if, if we got the 36 rolls, but if we got the 36 rolls that were on heroic.
Well, also with the Titan Forge system, running normal is still optimal. Even
Yeah.
if heroic is not on farm-ish status.
Like, normals can drop and Titan Forge to like 940. It is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Sakar, that was part of our meeting that, like, we're gonna talk to him about what he's doing. Like, people have been assigned to that.
Take those gloves for instance. 935. They're normal. I don't have to roll for heroic tier.
I mean, we all know that. I mean, there's
Okay.
statistics and numbers to it, and it's all about roll numbers. Heroic statistically will give you higher level gear, but on the flip side, we're not as progressed on heroic as we are normal. So the later on gear will be harder for us to get, and it can Titan Forge. Statistically, there's always chance for upgrades, and we do have normal is a pretty good night. And usually, if we can look at it as a more of approach as a laid back, like a confidence builder for us up going onto the week on heroic, it might be a good idea. And here soon, we might get to the point where we're clearing normal in an hour and a half, less than 2 hours, and then we're going to clear the farm bosses on heroic, and we might just straight up be having progression on the next 2 days of raid. That'd be the perfect opportunity. And plus, we do recruiting during normal days as well. I don't know if you guys notice this, normal starts off slow, but usually we're trying to bring in 1 or 2 people. We're trying to recruit from LFG, and/or we're bringing in recruits in as well. So I mean, there's a lot of things that go into a normal decision. And Via's argument doing heroic constantly is strong, and you are not wrong in anything you said. There's pros and cons to each side of it. I think at the moment we're still doing normal, and the transition to only heroic may happen at a later date, but it'd be something definitely that is up for more discussion for sure.
Yeah, and like, honestly, the thing you're suggesting is like the other side of the blade that we're walking on. What you're saying is exactly what we should be doing. If this group, I will say this, if this group tonight plus 1 more person, so Badawa being healthy, if this group and Badawa healthy showed up for every raid, every time.
Yeah, we're having more time to gather. It's gonna be really convenient for us. It's just
what you're saying is exactly what we would
taking
be
a while.
doing.
And then I've got someone
it's
requested to
the
talk to me
fastest
after
way to
raid,
get us
so I gotta talk to
started.
someone after raid. Hopefully that's no more than 3
but
or
that
4
isn't the
minutes.
case, so we have to make up that stop.
So I mean,
But
oh, it
you
shouldn't
are
be too big of a
you
deal.
are in every way right. We're just trying to explain why we aren't doing the thing that you're saying.
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
Cool. Anything else?
Yeah. Where you at, Leos?
I'll take the change of subject to say, Chuckles, you want to speak to me? If Chuckles and Val and I could move to a different channel and get that conversation done. And I'll probably see the rest of you guys later. Mox, are you done with us?
I think Fur, you wanted to talk to me. Lara wants to talk to me. Xana, you said something about knowing something, and I didn't catch it because of rolling text and everything that I'm doing. So, apologies. Send that to me again if you wouldn't mind. Otherwise, thanks for staying a little bit late to hear me talk a lot, which I apologize for. But again, excellent work tonight. Thank you for tightening up. Go watch your videos. Make sure you're prepared for tomorrow. So we can, I would not hate to get Desolate down. So, all right.
Hills
Good
to
night.
comfort
Thanks, guys.
cuddles.
I
can't.
Mox, I'll head down.
There we go. I think it was Chuckles. What's Chuckles' name on here? Oh, there he is. Okay, cool.
Hey, you remember to move me. Yay.
Gotcha.
I got you.
Okay, so a couple questions. Originally, I wanted to talk to see if you talk to your Shamey buddy to see if there's anything I could do better. The one thing I was kind of alluding to earlier was like, oh, I think I figured out what it is. It's that like these cooldowns have to always be on cooldown, always, no matter what. Which is not how I've ever played a healer, so it's kind of weird. But I will say my parses went up dramatically once I started doing that. I guess the real question I have, and I'm sure Vale might have the question too. My best fight so far, I finished 0.6% behind you. Yet you have, yet I have over 10 item levels on you. What? How?
Right.
Like,
Oh, me?
And it's not just your pally, it's every class you play.
True is just really skilled. Like,
I mean,
True's an incredibly
Right.
skilled player.
I get that, but there's got to be something that you're doing
All
that the
right.
rest of us not doing.
I'll share my secret to you, alright? For one, I practically probably could be a professional WoW player. I am very good. And I focus on the fundamentals. Like, on the laser tips and the mistress fight, I was like, okay, I need to focus up. I was distracted talking to chat. Like, I won't lie, I've been talking to chat all fucking night. So, one thing for a Holy Paladin for me to focus on is this. Normally, example of me doing something that other people won't do is, like, Holy Paladins, if you ever played one, I'm using a talent that allows me to get multiple procs of Holy Shock. Right? But ideally, some healers will just say, oh, Holy Shock, let me spam it again. That's technically a waste of mana and proficiency. Ideally, Holy Shock also procs Infusion of Light. So if I'm going to maximize mana and proficiency, if the raid isn't dying, I need to use that Infusion of Light. So I'd Holy Shock, Infusion of Light. And it's only a 1.5 second difference, and then I would Holy Shock again, and then I'd use that Empowered Flash of Light or my Holy Light. So I'd get that benefit of Infusion of Light no matter each time. And I pay very much attention to little things like that. And also, I mean, I don't know if you ever saw the video where I explained how I play my Disc Priest, but I do that with every single one of my classes. Every person I heal, I have a reason for doing it.
Monk, like as you were casting stuff in your stream, you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna cast this because it gives 12% here, and it was just like, okay, I get understanding. I guess in my mind, looking at how you're playing, is it just you know the fights that well?
That's a huge thing too. I've been doing these fights since they first came out on Heroic. I mean, my group progressed most through these bosses within the first 2 weeks. Honestly, that's why I literally was learning about D&D and not even watching the mechanics of the fight, because I know when they're coming. Like, on Kill Jaded, I can tell you down to the second I pop my cooldowns on that fight, going off the DPM countdown for the first thing. Like, literally, it's, I think it's, during the first Armageddon. The moment the Armageddon hits, in 2 seconds of the debuff ticking, I pop Rapture, and that allows me to Power Word Shield 13 to 14 people, depending if I get a H proc or anything like that. Out people out of the raid, depending if my globals are good. And then I literally have enough time to get out 2 Power Word Radiances before the first AoE damage of the ads. And during that global, I can fire Penance, and then I can activate my Evangelism, and then I can fire Light's Wrath by the time the second DPS goes out in the ads. I mean, I literally break down the fights to seconds on that. And I'm always tracking my cooldowns. That's what the little bar in my middle of my screen is. So I'm always knowing what's up. I always maximize it as much as possible. The mentality is I don't try to cast a spell if it's not going to be fully effective. I don't have the mana or time to waste doing it. And it's just that, I mean, just that in the playstyle. And like, I've been healing for years on WoW. And honestly, I know who fucks up in the raid. So I know preemptively Vel gets hit by tornadoes often. So I know tornadoes are coming. I looked at where Vel's at. I have a Holy Shock ready for her, or I'm paying attention. She already has a debuff from a Murloc. I'm like, oh shit, Vel's gonna take down. I might have Lay of Hands ready for her. I only had to do it once tonight, but I know that's something that I know a pattern that happens often. Nothing against Vel, she struggles with tornadoes. I'm not saying that'd be offensive, but that's just how my mind works. I know who messes up often, and who gets hit by damage often too. It's just notes like that. So technically, the reason my healing is high, It's because I'm healing things quicker than you are, because I already know what's coming.
Yeah, you're healing it before it's there.
So, I mean, and to be honest, I mean, Fur's improving a lot, so you're probably going to see my healing go down a lot as Fur gets better and becomes a better tank as well. Because Fur takes a lot of damage as a tank.
Yeah, that's about all I had. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem trying to help you out. I'm going to talk to my streaming friend. I got to try to remember, I won't lie. I am streaming a
To be
ton.
fair, I only got hit by one tornado on the kill.
I know. On the kill.
On the kill.
Yeah, that's because before the kill, the other like 4 pulls were messy. Besides the first one were messy.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's your fault. Not at all, because you're a holy priest. There's a good chance you were hamming. There's a chance. There's multiple things that go into it. But it is a trend that I know happens to you often enough to where I pay attention for it. It happens about once during progression on Mistress, you get hit by
any of them on the 3rd pull.
You did really good. I feel bad because I named you, but you're the easiest one to name out.
I know. No, I'm just picking on you.
I mean, that's just how I look at it. I mean, I could try to help you get up to that level, but to be honest, you gotta learn your class like the back of your hand. And the moment you do that, then you start like thinking about how can I maximize that cast. Oh, wait a second, I can do that. Okay, look, I know damage is going out. Look who has the debuff. Okay, I know they're going to take extra damage. Like Sisters, for example, Sakaar always never dropped the stacks often enough. So I know when Mechanic's going out, Sakaar statistically is going to take more damage. He's constantly above 10 stacks. So I'm looking at my frames, who's got high stacks, damage is going out, they're going to take the most damage. I put my high spells on them, which maximizes my healing instead of overhealing.
Okay.
Like, Stev actually just whispered me after raid, and he was like, can I give you like a piece of advice, not trying to be critical? And I'm always willing to take advice from anybody, especially if they know what they're doing better than me. And he just was saying, like, you know, he looked at our cast of prayer mending, and I casted it a lot less than he did, and to cast on cooldown. And I know that's actually something I have a problem with, especially in fights like this where there's a lot of raid damage going out. I'm more focused on spot healing people than casting my prayer mending, which does its body healing. And like, I know it's an issue, and that I'm always actively trying to improve. And before I was at this point, like, I used to be not as great. Like, I mean, I'm not good now, but I was like way worse. And what I did is I just went through logs and compared myself to the better priests and saw what they were doing, and then tried to do that. And it doesn't happen overnight. You have to like really learn your class. I'm still not at that level, so.
And what's even a compliment, Stev actually beats me on pyramid and cast during a fight when I'm at holy.
Okay.
Stev,
I mean, that makes me feel.
If that makes you feel any better, on average, he beats me by 1 or 2 prayer
I did
mendings.
point out that I did not. I spec'd out of the reduced cooldown on it.
Yeah,
too,
you went to
between
Binding Gale, correct? Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Maybe he doesn't beat me. Yes! Redemption!
But no, like I've been going through the logs after.
It definitely shows. I'm gonna lie, flat out. Anything, regardless of anything you said tonight, you have improved drastically. The where I was willing to say, you say, but you recommended the raid before. I probably would have said no. Let's just spread out. You said you got it, you had it, and you performed admirably, amazingly, even on Sisters. Your cooldowns, you did it. We killed it. That's the best kill Sisters that we've done. I didn't have to get on my priest.
You are. What? What's your item level?
916 now.
Yeah, you're like lower item level than me, but you keep up with me, and then there's some fights you out heal me. So.
I mean, you're doing phenomenal.
And you just picked up like an ult and basically just geared it up and started learning it. Like, nobody expects you to be an expert on your class that quickly. And I don't know like how much you've played Shaman before this expansion, but it is a new expansion and everything like that too. So.
Yeah, I mean, when I healed in Wrath, it was all on Shammy and Pally, but obviously everything's changed since then. But no, like I get it. I'm still new at trying to learn the class itself. I go back and forth. Well, I appreciate it, but I go back and forth between okay, you know, I'm new, I'm doing good, and then okay, I parsed it like 50%. What the fuck?
Okay. If you want me to be honest here, I parse higher in pugs than I do in guild raid. Like that pug I was in the other
I won't lie. I mean, not to cut you off, Mel. Don't worry about your parses if I'm in group. 100% legit. I'm not trying to boost my ego. I will
No,
ruin your
it's
parses.
true. It true ruins parses. Like that pug I was in the other night, I was the top healer the entire time. I outperformed everybody, and we even like rotated the healers a little bit at certain points where we lost people. And I was consistently the top healer. And my parses were like miles better than they are in Guild Raid. Like it's just because True is there.
I mean, you can go as far as asking my other group. Devil One in my chat right now could probably tell you. I looked at parses where I didn't raid with them on Tuesday, and all of them they have like legendary parses. If I'm there, they maybe have purple parses. I will ruin your parses, and part of it's on purpose.
Well, and another, I will say
Just kidding.
that tonight is the first night that I've actually remembered all of my cooldowns on Shaman.
You know, it really showed, but statistically, not many people think about it, but if you're parsing above 50%, that means you're above average, realistically. Not many people realize that. You gotta remember, all the people being counted, you're also being counted against professional gamers who literally make a living off playing this game. So you gotta remember, those are the people who are making your things look bad, and they play multiple characters. So realistically, if you're parsing above 40%, feel okay about it and just work on improving. And that's all you gotta do is look at that way.
Even with True, True parses pretty high consistently, but it's like if True were to go in a heal off against Josh Priest, who is in the Method World First Mythic Kill Jaden kill,
I would show him who's boss. What are you saying?
There are like a lot of people who put a lot of time, put a lot of effort, and just are generally really, really skilled. True is an incredibly skilled player, but there are even people more skilled than True, and when you think about it, it's scary.
Alright, one second. I'm fighting a direwolf, so I need to focus.
Yeah, and I gotta say, tonight was the first time in a long time I have been unsettled during a raid because of you.
What?
The entire time in Sisters, I was waiting for the other shoe to drop, and basically I was waiting for us to have a panic time, and no panic time came.
Oh, there's a little bit of panic for the healers, but I'm glad you guys didn't notice it.
No, for me, there wasn't any. There's a thing about having a good kill, and there's another thing where, from a raid leader perspective, and watching everything that's going on, or trying to, where you go, okay, yeah, we may not have gone this, but everybody was calm, everything was collected, there was just one thing that, destroyed us. On Sisters tonight, it was so calm the entire time. I was just completely calm and collected and didn't have to worry about a damn thing. And I was sitting there watching watching the life, and nobody dipping below half at any point in time kind of thing. It was unsettling because it's why is this going so easy? What has changed? Holy crap, what is going on? And it was purely because you were no, group up, I got this.
Yeah, that was a really, really good call. It helped all of us. I think it helps you, and it definitely helps me because I have Sanctify and stuff like that, and it works a lot better when we're grouped up. So that was an incredibly good call on your part.
Yeah, and I apologize for second guessing you because we've been doing the exact opposite strat all the time.
We've been doing that to try to prevent people from getting killed by it because we're afraid it's not going to get healed off fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why True is just have faith in us.
Yeah, you're no, let's just do the opposite thing now. And for me, that was just so terrible.
True
so
parsed
terrible.
a 100 for her
He
item
had-
level
he had
on
a-
Mistress.
He had a couple of them tonight, a couple hundreds.
I mean, it's not a big deal, but I mean, it's a little something I do.
It's a pretty big deal.
That's a big deal.
But no, and I also want to point out though that parses and HPS and stuff like that, you should go pick apart logs to see what people better than you are doing and actually casting on the fight. But the way parses and HPS works is not the same as the way parses and DPS works for DPS. It's not a comparable thing.
Yeah,
I think this horse is a pile of glue by now. I think he's more than smart enough to realize that all that we said though. But is there anything else you want to talk to us about though? Because I won't lie, I had to go to the washroom. I'm still streaming right now.
No, it's fine. I was going to point out to Mox that if you notice, I'm really trying not to step on anybody's toes. Whenever I asked it tonight, it was okay, well, why are we doing it this way? Just so I can...
No, that's absolutely fine.
That's encouraged what you did.
What you did tonight is exactly why. It's just one of those things where we in this channel, if I'm going to disagree with you, I'm not going to say because I said so, fuck off. I'm going to explain my position to the point that you understand completely, and it's not, and that you understand that I'm not saying fuck off with just words. Like I said, you guys are excellent at the game. Everybody on our team is super intelligent. It's just that there's, and like I said tonight, you're absolutely right. If we just were doing the one thing, but there's more at play than that one thing. And, you know, as raid lead and guild leaders, we have to balance all of that stuff, and it's not easy. But that you have that perspective and that you've been thinking about it and that you came with a cogent argument, I'm never going to say no or be upset about that, ever.
Speaking of that, True, I know you wanted to go and you're still streaming, but like, should we talk about this healing daddy thing? Because
it's not much to talk about. I think I've already said that. Honestly, I perform better when I'm not worrying about stuff like that. That's just me. And I do honestly like talk to my chat a lot. I can do it, but you're more than capable of doing it also, and you do enjoy doing it. So I have no reason not to pass the reins to you and play backup as needed.
Hang on. True wants to stop being Heal Daddy so he can do better at healing, even though he's healing at 100%.
Yeah, right now I track everyone's cooldowns and all of your mana, and part of my spellcasting goes off of what your guys' mana is.
yeah, maybe True was parsing 100s tonight because I was doing most of the heal daddy stuff. I'm just putting that out
It's not impossible. I mean, I wasn't 100% concerned about y'all's mana as much as I normally am, or tracking your cooldowns. So I'm like, okay, Belle's got it. She's assigning cooldowns at the beginning of a fight. Okay, I can focus on what I need to focus on.
Yeah, this is one of those things, like, if both of you are good with it and it's for good reasons, and then
I don't want True to, I'm not like asking to be like, you know, give me this, but because you brought it up before, I want to, like, we talked about it.
Yeah, I have no problem doing it, and plus it'll probably be good for your stream and you can do more planning about it. And to be completely fair, as of late, I've definitely focused more on my stream. So, I mean, it makes my life a little bit easier, and it relieves me of a little bit extra work. Because that means I don't have to go through logs and find out issues anymore. You can do it. But I'm still willing to help do it, though. Absolutely. I still want to earn my keep if I do keep an officer position. If I do feel I do not need it anymore, I have no problem relinquishing that position.
No, that's one of the things, like, my only concern when it was brought up is, like, hopefully this isn't your first, like, step backward out of doing the raids and that.
No. I mean, I won't lie, to be perfectly honest, for streaming-wise, WoW is a very hated time frame of my stream. It's been my viewers take naps, but I still enjoy it enough to keep going.
Okay, good. Because, like, your advice has been invaluable to me.
Oh, yeah. I have no problem doing it. I still enjoy doing that. I mean, I very much enjoy telling people what to do and telling them when they're wrong.
Yeah, no, whenever, I've looked at it this way, like, I haven't raid led since, Soul Grub, basically, until this expansion, and, like, the first Soul Grub. So having your advice has been invaluable to make sure that I'm not a complete idiot.
Oh, I would never replace True, that's not the thing.
No. That it's not a matter, it's, not wanting True to go away, period.
I do have apps to happen.
I just want you around. Yeah, that's the thing, and whatever it takes to kind of get you to. I mean, I want to de-stress my officers as much as I can. Like, I don't want this to be a hated job. I want this to be a fun responsibility. So yeah, that. Sorry, I didn't mean to shoe in on
I mean, you're fine.
Private conversation.
I just like checking in every now and then.
No.
Sure
I
stupid.
love that. I love that. Also, like, not to bust anybody out, but it was brought up that you were concerned about the speed at which we were doing things.
Alright, I won't lie real quick. If I'm not in the game anymore,
You aren't. Go pee.
Washroom. I want to go back.
Go pee. Go away.
All right. Well, no, I don't say it that way because I don't keep it vague and mysterious while I do it in the bathroom.
Yeah, I wasn't throwing you under the bus.
Alright, I'll see you guys later. It was fun. Talk to me if you need me.
The time we're taking between polls.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like when it's been.
Okay, I'm here now, but I'm going AFK for a moment. I'll be right back.
Righty.
Alright, guys, as I said, I am going AFK for a moment. I'll be right back. And we'll continue just for 7 days to die, alright? I'm just taking a break. I had to encourage you guys to get up and stretch as well. Stretch, drink some water if you haven't.